Alright, welcome back to Dungeon and Dignuts. Today, we're continuing David's campaign. Seeing if we could... Well, we failed last time, that's all I remember. What do you remember, David?
Well, alright, last time.
We failed, more like Eli failed.
So last time, we had some infiltration shenanigans of breaking into the Lady Mayor's mansion.
Then breaking out.
And then breaking back out. Especially in the case of Burning Whisper, who quite nearly got in serious trouble.
People don't remember a thing.
And then, yeah, Eli went to go and try to stop the ambassador from arriving, but turns out Venora predicted this and shot him in the chest, and then proceeded to jump onto a small dragonoid creature and fly off.
Yeah, that's about where we are here.
Good job,
All right.
It was all his fault, yeah.
So, Eli, as Flynn stares off into the distance, watching Venora disappear, fly off back towards the island and then disappear on the opposite side, you don't even know how, you're just still reeling, trying to take it all in.
Yeah, watching her fly away, there's a lot of thoughts going on in Flynn's brain here, as he's just very frustrated, and he's just gonna take the boat and just bring it into dock. He's just very silently and quietly just himself and his thoughts as he brings the ship back to dock.
Alright, as you start turning the ship to bring it back to dock, you suddenly see, like obviously there's a lot of commotion on the boat, but it's not as much as you would expect. And then the figure that just got shot in the chest stands back up.
Oh, blessed to be the day.
No,
We teleported him back.
Yeah.
The guy walks over and over towards the side and starts waving. Towards you to approach.
Can you send a message? Real quick, because I don't want to shout.
I don't have that spell.
Can you get your person to send that spell?
Waves over and the guy pokes over. What's your message?
Can I go grab some friends from the shore real quick?
There's a moment. Points over. Good idea. I expect that you probably have some questions.
A few.
From my master.
A few questions, yes.
I climb down the bell tower and just go to port because I see this somber entrance.
Alright.
Yeah.
You sail in and the ship is still following you because you said that you had a place for them to dock that was safer.
Oh, so we're not docking.
So meanwhile, over to you guys. The last thing that you heard from Eli is that he needed a safe place to dock that was not their expected docking location. What do y'all want to do?
We're just...
I don't remember what I was doing. I think I was watching, like, I don't remember where I was.
He needs promise to get a spot, and you don't have one.
Yeah,
that is what I'm saying.
just
What do you guys
waiting
want to
there
do to try to solve this problem?
We don't know what problem is at hand, actually. We're just waiting for Eli.
You need Eli told you
I
guys to get a
probably
docking
would be
location.
looking for one of the least occupied docks.
I thought we were going to do the most popular one. The most popular.
That's the one that people are at already.
Then
Probably.
we could just go back into this one then.
We're just arguing so long that we're actually at the same place that he's coming in.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you guys are arguing about how you're going to approach it when Eli just sails back in.
Wait a second.
It's like, come aboard. There's... How do I explain it? Just don't ask questions.
As I step on the boat.
It's like, I go to Burnus with Burnus like, can you just do a quick inspection of the ship for me?
Oh. Sure. I roll. I search the ship. Do I find anything?
Roll.
Three.
I told you that.
Plus investigation. That's a 3. I didn't find anything. It's all clear.
Thank you.
I'm glad you asked him to find things. And not the one who's good at looking for stuff.
I go look around.
Duger, do you want to go help him while looking around?
I will help him. I'll help too, because I have nothing to do.
All right, roll with advantage, and I assume guidance.
Yeah.
Where's my guidance at?
Give me a D4.
I don't pray for you.
No one does.
Oh.
That's why I
It's
keep
investigation, you said?
For perception, your choice.
Perception? Dirty 20.
Probably 26.
You're helping him, so you gave advantage.
You have +2.
I have a +2.
Yeah.
He rolled a +4.
Never
I know
mind.
he has a +4. He's rolling. It's all just.
Oh, for the guidance.
I
Okay.
I was doing something. Investigation said?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shoot. That's gonna be 26.
Oh.
All right. After he comes back and you're like, I'm gonna go check again, you're very happy because you find a delayed blast fireball in the hold.
There's a hole in the ship. Is that what it is?
Hold on. Do I have
In the hold, like
dis-
where they
do I
keep
have
the
dispel
stuff.
magic?
That would be a very hard thing to dispel because that's a very high level spell.
Can I pick it up and throw it off the ship?
You can.
Be careful.
It's careful. You have to be very careful. If you fail fail the saving throw, then it blows up immediately.
You should do it.
I'm gonna pick it up very carefully and walk it out.
Can I help him and pray for him?
Yes, you
I'm
can.
gonna put it in Galty's mouth.
Except, unfortunately,
Oh, that's right. Guidance doesn't do that. That's
I'm gonna put it in
resistance.
Galty's mouth.
You sure you want Galty to be the one making the saving throw?
Oh no.
What do you have, Duder?
Duger! I'll tell you later.
Where did you find that?
In the hold.
In the
Okay,
hole.
leave it there.
No.
Stop moving.
What is that thing?
It's a bomb.
Ah.
Did you activate it?
No.
Yeah, get that off the ship as quickly. Sorry, I'm still my customer service.
Well,
voice
if you're
from
gonna,
earlier
so
today.
you're handling it, which means I need to make me a dexterity saving throw.
Can I help?
I'm gonna
He just switches
use
into
my
one
flash
hand.
recall
Come on.
to switch one of my quick spells.
Okay.
Like Duger,
Mm-hmm.
you have Galty with you, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry then. I'm gonna switch out one of my
Okay, that's a 19.
You are so lucky.
I'm gonna throw around a wall of water around him, and
Well-
have it just circle.
Yeah, that's exactly the same DC. You successfully managed to carry it. That means you may carefully carry it out and chuck it 40 feet before it explodes. Yep.
Fireworks!
All right, so you have successfully managed to stop the ship from being sunk and exploded.
Uh-oh. It's not good.
It is good now.
There wasn't any
You also, so after going back down and looking again, just to finish your search, you also find a spent scroll of delayed blast fireball.
Choose the scroll.
I'll do
You
it.
can't get that high of a level of spell.
Use the scroll to cast it. It's stupid.
So you're talking venora left this here for us?
Yes.
Ah, nice.
Did you fill us in?
No, not at
Okay,
all.
so we don't know what happened actually. Who left this on our ship? I need to stop.
You've gotten to port, and the other ship is with you guys.
I need to stop being my customer support.
These
Stop being the nice guy.
are my friends, acquaintances.
There we go.
I don't know where we stand yet, but they're
Who are you referring to?
I see.
Them? Okay. Yeah. As the other ship comes in, you hear the messenger again. Scarlet Tempest, permission to board.
permission granted.
All right. A big plank extends out from it. Duger, as soon as you see the ship that's up next to you, you immediately start fanboying. Because this thing has all sorts of random artifice things built into it that are not visible to the untrained eye, but you can see them all over the place. This thing's awesome. Like, you could spend like days running around stripping random things and stealing materials and be so happy. Be the best time of your life.
Clint's just gonna like keep his hand on like his sheath and just kind of like very now just alert, just watching around,
Mm-hmm.
not wanting to read.
And as soon as Elisa responds to the message, from the side of the ship extends extends from the side of the ship, basically like one of those ramps that like those things that come out of Star Wars ships, just like it's extending out of the side. And then you see a well-dressed, an older-looking man in a metallic brass-colored vest and black suit walk out towards you guys and step onto your ship. Greetings, my friends. Master Brass here, at your service.
Master
Though
Brass.
you likely would know me better as Mr. B.
Oh.
Anyways,
Oh, Mr. Beast!
no.
He's here!
Give me $1 million.
Now, I do believe that you all have many questions, but first, I have one major question for you. Is there a reason why I was expecting to face the assassin after I stepped foot on the island? Is there a reason that she was hiding on here?
She was what?
You didn't tell us this? This was kind of important information.
Well, you see, it was kind of traumatic for me
Are you
here.
working with her?
No.
I wouldn't be
Wouldn't work.
surprised. He's been iffy this entire time.
I would be.
I would
be
highly
surprised.
doubt that personally of him working with working with her, but the rest of you, she doesn't have a personal vendetta again. Well, by proxy.
The reason why she attacked you here is because she's been tailing us and following us, knowing kind of our moves. So she expected as much as us to try to intercept the ship and stop you. So she played us.
Clever. I mean, I'm glad I put on my armor before getting onto the ship. Then.
Glad you did as well.
So you survived a shot with her poisoned weapon. How did you do that?
Well, I'm not a stupid man, you see, Kiwaskibi. I had heard rumors of an assassin having struck and that I was potentially a target. So before coming too close, I made a couple of preparations. Like your good friend Duger here, I am a artificer, though I am a little further along. I've gained some renown. He reaches over and unbuttons the top of his thing and opens up, and on the inside you see basically a skin covering of like power armor, essentially.
That's not
Very, very thin power armor.
The actual
There-
face that Duger's making.
Yeah, it's it's slightly cracked and like on one spot, and like a little spot of blood is coming out of there.
That's not what I was expecting, if I'm being honest.
I don't know what you're
expecting
expecting.
What is it? It's like it's an amulet that prevents all damage from poison.
Actually, he does have one of those.
Okay. I was like, that would just
Yeah,
completely negate the
Like
poison.
he pulls that out. It's like it did manage to get through the armor, though it did soften the blow quite a bit. In addition, I was indeed actually expecting her attacks, thus taking advantage of my misdirection was not really an option for her. And last but not least, he buttons up his thing again, and like reaches out and pulls out an amulet of poison.
Proof against poison.
I did not know exactly who would be after me, though after you have said her name now, Venora does enjoy her poisons, but it seemed like a prudent precaution. Tucks it back on. I'm a part-time political appointee and full-time collector of rare objects. I've run across many pirates, smugglers, and treasure hunters, and occasional assassins. It is in my best interest to continue to survive by having a comprehensive knowledge of many such individuals that may interfere with my work or attempt to kill me.
I see.
Sounds like a solid thing to do.
Preparation always pays.
Just like maintaining the tools of your forge, and full knowledge of your craft, and the full knowledge of your enemy are equally important.
Extremely.
Knowledge is power.
And so,
Says the guy with 11 intelligence.
indeed,
Hey.
For the game.
Hey, I have 16 wisdom. Chill.
pretty cool.
indeed, knowledge truly is power, and it is that power that has led me to come and seek you for it.
Okay.
Strange.
Yes. Seems like a odd combination. I was surprised to see that 3 of the many that I saw were already together when I started doing some research. And the fourth was not too hard to get to join you.
So does that mean that you practically hired us as treasure hunters?
After a manner of speaking.
Well, then I believe this is yours. I just give him a black sword.
As you hold it out, he's going to like take a step back and he's going to say, I know very well what that will do to me if I touch it.
That will deactivate his magical
That is for you.
equipment.
Fine by me. I get to keep it. Cool.
You will need to keep it, though keeping it may be more difficult than you might expect. Though,
You don't say.
now, I don't expect that I'll have much more time before the guards realize that I'm here and insist on escorting me up to see the Lady Mayor. But I have a couple of more things that I wish to discuss with you. I do not believe that we have time at the moment to discuss all that I wish to reveal to you, but for the moment, I cannot trust very many people in this city. To be honest, I'm not entirely certain I can trust all four of you, but you are better than anything else I have.
Fair enough.
Venora is not likely to back down now. If I could have chosen literally any other assassin to be after me, I would, even though some that are far more skilled at hunting and killing targets. Because she likely will take this far, far further than any of them would.
Why is that?
So, her orders, if I'm to guess correctly, were likely to kill the previous Lord Mayor and myself. Were they not?
I don't
Well,
know.
she did kill the previous.
Y'all have the letter with the orders to it.
Oh,
Yes.
But
But you forgot your level of intelligence.
no, I was just playing dumb.
Oh, you're really good at that.
Well, have you ever paused to consider why she might be doing that? Who would be interested in doing so?
Revenge,
Political power.
money.
Many options.
Setting up basically a puppetocracy for another government.
Except, Venora does not owe any loyalty to one particular group. She does not consider herself to be a part of any organization. Her allegiance has always been bought,
Come on.
except for one man. Do you happen to know who hired her?
Yes, it is the dude who was on the thing. Guys, who was he? He was the
The Admiral
yeah. He was like the dude.
Cadmus.
Cadmus?
Yeah, Katniss.
Cadmus.
Yeah, Katniss.
Gabriel Cadmus.
That thing.
Cadmus?
Of course it is.
Gabe.
Venora has a history with this particular city in particular as well. I figured that he would have hired her for that purpose. After being caught and an accomplice to murder many, many years ago in the city, she was set for execution and tossed over the edge. Before she could be killed, a group of pirates plucked her from the sky and brought her on. The captain of that group was a man named Gabriel Cadmus, the Bladebreaker. And, in an unfortunate twist of fate, Venora grew to care for Captain Cadmus far more than would be safe. He only respects strength, and she was not nearly strong enough to even warrant any of his attention. Part of her work as an assassin has been to attempt to attract the attentions of this Gabriel. If he has ordered her to bring down this group, to bring down those, she will have attempted to extrapolate why he wants it. In this case, it's not that hard. His master desires the organization to fall. And, preferably, to start a war with the Bronze Dragon Lord along with it. And so, she intends to go above and beyond her orders. To prove that she is strong, and that she is worthy of his affections. And so, likely, she will attempt to do far more than just kill 2 targets. I was in character, now I'm broke.
I wasn't gonna say.
For
Sorry.
those who missed it, he said a yandere.
Yeah, she's crazy.
And if you're not familiar with what that is, don't look it up.
You don't need to know.
Won't end well.
Someone who's obsessed with someone else to the point of killing other people. That's all you need to know.
Yeah, and she's really good at it. Burning Whisper, can you agree with this? She's very good at it.
Obviously not. He's still
Exceptional.
alive.
Actually, he's just good at it. He's just good at dying. So they complement each other.
Yep.
Who's the next woman?
So,
Well, it wasn't her, just like she knows.
in addition,
Her crossbow.
there are a few more things that you should know about her. First, after her near-death experience, she is absolutely terrified of dying. If she has interacted with you or gotten close, that means that she does not consider you to be a threat. But the fact that you have, after this, saving, the way she will perceive it, thwarting her assassination attempt, she will likely reassess this. The next time you see her, it will likely be after she has stuck a poison bolt in your back. She will likely not come in face to face again, unless she is absolutely certain of being able to escape.
Do you have more of those amulets you could lend us?
Alas, this is the only one I have on me at the time.
I see.
I can lend it to a single one of you if you believe that it is absolutely necessary.
Can I have it?
I think Q should have it. He's
already damaged or poison resistant.
You don't know that.
It doesn't matter. He's kind of the target of like Venora's
But I got
contempt.
died last time.
Because
Okay.
you would chase after.
We can lose you. It's all right.
And
Oh,
last
we're
thing that you should know,
Yes.
Cool.
Please tell.
she has done her own considerable research. She appreciates knowing just as much as I do. And she knows of your past conflicts with Cat Atlas. She will be after you, specifically. And likely she will not, at this point, she will not end her rampage and bringing of death until nearly everyone on this island has been killed. Whatever her next plan will be, it will be catastrophic.
This is not good.
That is an understatement.
This is a Jurassic-sized problem that we're not going to deal with.
That is a good statement. That is accurate. Okay.
Well, perhaps you are. Fate is on your side at this time. I don't know why, but he is. And so, I'll have to. He looks over towards the edge where a crowd of guards has indeed started forming. I have more that I need to discuss with you. Please come find me again whenever you have another moment, and after next. Looks down at a very large watch with lots of different faces and dials on it.
The sundial.
End of the day, at least by the end of tomorrow. Please try to keep me from getting assassinated. I'd greatly appreciate it.
You seem to be doing fairly well on your own.
I would not trust
we'll do
Lady
it.
Mayor.
The second time she tries, she'll likely aim for my head. My armor
Wear a
is not.
helmet.
Alas, helmets cover the face, and that is not very good for social gatherings. Which is unfortunately what I'm expected to do here. And the only reason I put up with these annoying political schemes.
Q just kind of looks over, and you can't see his face, but you can kind of guess what he's thinking. I see.
Poor Q.
He's going. Mr. B's going to chuckle. He's going to slap you on the shoulder. He's going to say, "I like you. I like you, Q. You will have a great time. You will do well here. Be careful of Venora. She seems to have a knack for taking out the interesting people." Claps to you again. He's going to go over and walk off of the boat.
Just quick advice: don't trust the Lady Mayor. She might be talking with Venora.
We believe she's working with Venora.
He's going to look back at you. He's going to say, "That is very good to know. I appreciate the warning. I will have to go and get some more equipment." He's going to turn on his heel. He's going to walk back to his ship for a moment, and he's going to come back with a bag over his shoulder now. Not a very large one, but
But a holding one.
probably.
Hey, I have one of those too.
But we appreciate your...
And I have one of those as well. He points at Galty.
Ah, very cool. Can you help me?
All right. So, Mr. B is going to walk off and join his armed escort and start walking up the hill.
Oh, we've landed.
Yes.
Oh, shoot.
You're at port.
Okay, well, we're getting off too, I guess.
Can we go to the party?
I think we need to sit down for a bit.
I think Flynn needs to sit down for, or Finn. Flynn needs to sit down for a bit.
Finn also, he's got 1 HP. He fell for an intentionally non-lethal trap, but still
And
not good.
Finn are not feeling well.
Yeah, dude.
And I'm barely at half HP, and I would like to recover some.
I haven't taken any damage, guys.
I think we can leave Mr. Brass to social encounters for now. But I think we can maybe try to come up with a plan of some sort, knowing that Venora is going to come back with a vendetta against us.
Absolutely.
And we still... Honestly, we don't know each other that well. It's been, what, 3 days that we've been together?
Us three know each other pretty well. You're the only outsider here.
My point exactly.
It has been
I
more
don't
than 3
know
days.
you. We were just backstabbed by someone that we thought we could trust, Jeffrey. Venora played us like a fiddle this entire time, knowing our next moves. Like, we're not equipped for this. So I think we should have to sit down and try to figure out maybe a next step, if what is going to be the next step.
Venora has read what we're trying to do this entire time. We have to do something that Venora is not going to be able to predict.
What if we don't do anything?
She'd probably predict that outcome, and it would make her life a lot easier.
I've done that a couple of times. She's used to the idea now.
I really don't want that. Because I don't want the entire city to die, and I don't really want to die either.
You have a healthy desire for life.
The Underdark will do that to you.
I think most people have it, regardless of if they've been to the Underdark or not, but I do appreciate your...
Burning Whisper doesn't.
Well,
He is not a normal person.
True.
yeah.
His mind seems to have some issues.
Yeah.
Like, never mind, I can't say that on the internet.
Okay, buddy.
Anyways,
We should at least find somewhere to rest, sit down, again, just to talk.
Not taking a long rest, that's not a good idea, I don't think.
how many spells do you have?
I don't know.
All of them.
Okay.
I don't think you've cast any spells since the last long rest.
I am low on
Spell slots.
Well, I'm going to find some rest and heal my body. You can find me probably at the tavern.
I'm gonna go back to Diego's tavern.
We should go back to the tavern. That's a good place that we can defend these. And that we know fairly well. I don't like the music.
The music is not currently thematically appropriate. I don't
Okay.
intend to ambush you at the moment.
Good.
Going back to the tavern, then.
Alright.
That is our
where
plan.
we're headed.
You all
that's
head
right.
back. You find Maya and Diego talking with Seely, who is wrapped up in a very, very large furry blanket that just like her nose and above peeks out of.
We have rooms already here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I
Just
think
gonna go straight to his room.
I'm gonna come speak to them.
Seely, as you come over, is just like pop out of the blankets and go over and give you like a hug.
No.
I do not return
Wine
that.
that I stole.
That's right.
Probably a good idea. You might accidentally squish her.
That's
I'm
not why.
saving
but-
that for a special occasion.
Maya and Diego are both Diego's going to just like look over to you and like give you a nod of respect, and Maya's going to say, "Thank you so much for rescuing sweet Seely.
Of course.
Is there anything we can do to repay you?"
I think us just having rooms in here for now is alright. We'll need to rest for a small while before we go out for our next journey. And helping us with the rotating watch might be good, but I'll probably be able to help out most with that.
Diego's going to just growls and is going to say, "Trust me, I will not be closing my eyes or my nose until I have found
taking a
the
short
assassin has said potential for this. You may take a short rest. Anyone that wishes may take a short rest."
I'm gonna take a short rest.
I'm just gonna maybe take a short, maybe take a long rest. He's very tired and exhausted. So we'll see.
We'll take a short rest, and if we have And if we can't plan anything, then we can take a long rest after that, I guess. I don't know, but I don't want to necessarily do that because there are things we should be doing, but I don't know.
As you're taking your short rest, Finn is going to pop himself back out of his pocket dimension for a little bit. He's going to just go over and like sit on your shoulder and start picking through your hair for bugs. He doesn't find any, fortunately.
Okay. I'm up in my room. I'm away from all you guys. I'm just like very tired, and also has very good hair here. He's very, very well kept. He's just gonna. I'm like, hey buddy, hope you're doing well. It's just, I don't know. Everything's kind of going back to that night on the ship. Just need to breathe for a minute.
Venora, you afraid of Venora?
Not afraid of her, just what she represents for me.
She's a mean person.
She's much worse than that. She's trying to win Gabriel, but it's not going to work well. She's going to get hurt. We're going to get hurt. Someone is going to die. I'm almost certain of it. I don't know what Mr. Brass is talking about with fate. Fate has not shined brightly on me, so I don't know where it's going to go.
Well, maybe this time. Can only have so much bad luck. I didn't die. That was good luck.
It's true, you didn't die. But you still got hurt.
I'm better now.
I don't know. You just need a little bit of time to think, really.
What do you think Venora does in her time thinking? What's she planning?
I don't want to get into her mindset here. I don't know what she thinks. I'm just gonna go through his bag, pull out all the stuff that he has had recently, and just try to pull up the notes and stuff, and just try to make a plan. Try to see if anything connects, see if there's any next steps, but also just looking at the whole view that you're trying to.
Right? Would you like to make some sort of ability check for connections?
No, just looking at your dying short rest. Ability checks not for this one.
Alright. What would you all like to do?
I pretty much just passed out in the bar front, just in the chairs.
Alright. Diego, after a moment, comes over and puts a cup on the table in front of you as you're kind of just snoring there, just in case you want it later.
Yes, sir.
Luger's just kind of like
Completely non-alcoholic. You can taste it.
I'm not even awake yet.
Luger's just kind of tinkering with stuff, but he's also kind of like thinking about all the stuff that, like all the notes that we have and papers and like the stuff that he's read and seen and like trying to kind of think of what could possibly be Nora's next move.
Alright. Could you make me an intelligence check?
Is it straight intelligence check?
Mm-hmm.
And you can add your...
You rolled a 1?
Oh, an 11.
Hey, you
An
can still
11?
add your a flash of genius, I think.
Yeah, you can add
Oh!
Flash of Genius.
Flash of Genius. I don't know if I have it.
What level do you get that at? I'm
Haven't you been
curious.
using it?
That was in the other one.
No, I don't have Flash of Genius.
That's
no.
But yeah, it's a freaking 11.
Alright. As you're looking over at this, you're just thinking through everything that you've done so far, and like everything Venora's done, and you realize something. She hasn't actually taken very many attempts to take you out. She had opportunities. Like, she was impersonating Jeffrey. She could have killed him in the cell right then and there. She's done all sorts of random things. But more than anything, most of the things that you guys have countered her with have seemed more like now that you think about it, don't seem to have any relevant connections to each other. Like kidnapping Sealy, making the illusory appearance in the underground, impersonating Jeffrey. all these things don't really feel like actual, like they don't seem to like they have any real point. They feel more like that they feel like they don't seem to have any point that could lead to her actually causing anarchy or destroying this place.
It's just a game now. It doesn't seem like she wants to destroy this place. But at the same time, there's probably some reason that she wants to keep this place running. He's gonna go upstairs and he's gonna knock on his door.
Come in.
Duger's just gonna like open the door, and he's like unusually calm and collected for Duger.
You just see like a mess of like chalk writing on the floor and papers sprawled all about.
Classic scientist.
I've been thinking
listen to
something.
it.
I've been thinking about everything that's kind of happened and gone on, and I feel like Venora has some other thing that she's trying to do. She's not just trying to assassinate people, and she's not just trying to win this admiral's affection. She's got some other plan that she's trying to do, because she's had several opportunities to take you out, to take us out, like in the Underdark with Jeffrey, and it doesn't feel like it feels like she's playing us and just trying to pull us around in circles more than anything and keep us distracted from something. But I can't really put my finger on exactly what it is.
You're not wrong. She did have multiple chances to take us out, sending multiple distractions. Maybe she would have gotten orders from Gabriel to keep us alive. Maybe he wants to face us himself. Maybe she could see us as threats, and maybe she wants to toy with us, try to get in our minds a bit.
Finn's gonna pop out. That's not what the weird Medley guy said. He said that she was terrified of dying. She wouldn't be playing with you. Not if she actually thinks you're dangerous.
I kind of agree with Finn on this one. Can I hear Finn?
Can he hear Finn? No, Finn can talk. Finn can talk. We're just gonna give Finn the ability to talk because it makes sense for Finn. He doesn't do it very often. He doesn't like it. He likes
talking monkey?
He doesn't like doing it. This is the first time you've heard Finn talk.
It's normal. It scares everyone the first time.
I mean, he's not wrong, though.
Yeah, he's a smart guy.
Why can't your boar talk?
Because it's
Yeah, why can't Galti talk?
a mechanical object that doesn't have a brain.
That's never stopped mechanical objects before.
Yeah, you can probably put a brain in there somewhere. Anyways,
Oh, freak.
you know
That's a
what?
boring excuse. He should talk. You should make him talk.
We'll figure it out, okay? Shut up.
You should speak like Wile E. Coyote.
I liked you when you were quiet.
They all do that first.
At first.
It's gonna crawl up on you and start picking through your beard looking for bugs. He finds something and eats it.
What the? No, I'm not doing this. No questions are going to be asked. It's going to ignore the situation. Anyway, I'm a little confused and perplexed at Venora's actions, but at the same time, it almost seems like she was on purpose.
You think she wants us to chase her? She's scared of death. And we could, after this, she was going to be more weary of us. But do you think she wants us to follow her tail? Kind of keep us out of the main plan of things?
I think what she's really trying to do is keep us away from the people that need to be protected. And keep us away from her actual objective. So that's why she's having us chase her, because it keeps us away from her objective. Keeps us one step behind her. And so I think we need to try and figure out what her objective is and go straight for the objective and not for the
And look at the others.
Good.
After a moment, burning whisper, you wake up with a monkey in front, a monkey on top of your head, pulling on your ears.
I just drink the drink now, not even realizing, just acting like it was always there, and then just kind of just lay back.
He's going to like tug on your sleeve and like point upstairs.
That's a good idea. I should go to bed. And just, like, start going out. half
He's
asleep.
never gonna try to talk with him. He'll talk to he needs to, but he will not speak.
Duger seems like Duger's been your partner in crime enough that Finn's warmed up to him. He's gonna take a while, and I don't think he's ever gonna do it with it around him. He'll pretend he never stops. He's going to run like. Do you happen to have a knife?
No.
All right, Finn is going to run over, jump over, and grab a handful of coins out of your coin pouch. He's gonna run away start running away.
Well, I'm going upstairs already. Now I have to kill a monkey.
He's gonna run into Flynn's room and toss the coins on the ground.
I pull out my sword and I kick open the doors like, where is he?
Just gonna.
Finn is going to run out of the room and just gonna duck, but like somersault underneath your legs and run out.
Yeah, just gonna go now, Finn. You just.
I'm still here.
I just start.
Finn was
picking
going
up
to
the
go
coins
get
now
Kiyoskibi then,
and
but
put it in my pouch.
he's gone now.
I just put the
Bring him
coins
back,
in my
please.
pouch, and then I lay on his bed. Like, why does your monkey freaking want me? So I'm trying to get like cozy again.
I think we might have a next step. Was Q-Stevie with you?
Finn reappears and he's gonna run out and go find Kiyoskibi.
Perfect.
So I was doing this whole time. I was sitting at one of the booths, just kind of sitting like this, just completely motionless.
All right, Finn's going to come up to you and just going to.
I hear you, monkey.
I understand.
I watched what happened with this guy, so I'm like, me.
All right, all four of you are now together.
Well, Flynn and I were talking, and Venora has been keeping us on her tail specifically. She's been keeping us chasing after her. What we need to do is we need to figure out, and like, it keeps us away from her objectives. That's what she wants. We need to do the exact opposite of what she wants and go after her objective. We need to figure out what her objective is, and then go to that.
Stop for a moment.
Yes.
I'm just gonna go and check like the windows and make sure no one's like listening in on us, and then look
Roll a
up.
perception check.
Oh, I am praying. Okay. That is a 25.
You're good. There are no people watching as far as you can tell.
The way he said roll a perception check scared me.
And that was like 25. Make him again. Just making sure we are not being listened to.
That's a good idea.
Actually, you do see one thing while you're out there. The shrub is walking around.
The shrub is listening.
I do not mention the shrub.
Anyway, we
We
need
need
to-
to wake up.
we need to go
Oh.
after her
Eyes
objective,
are closed.
not her. And so, personally, I think her objective is bigger than just the assassinations. I think there's some other reason that she's doing, because a simple double assassination, just like Mr. Brass, Mr. B told us, a simple assassination would not merit the affection of this admiral of hers.
Indeed.
But something bigger, like maybe taking over a city for him would.
And she has put one of her puppets in the mayor's seat.
What I assume is one of the admiral's puppets, yes. So, I'm concerned, to say the least. But I personally think that we need to assassinate the Lady Mayor first.
Pardon?
Or at least capture her, get her out of power somehow.
Shoot. Eli, the timer turned off. How long have we been going?
We haven't been going for 40 minutes.
Cool.
How long do we normally do each?
80 minutes and then break. Because that's how long the batteries last from the cameras. Continuing.
There.
Yeah.
Oh, the battery on my camera is almost dead, actually.
Why?
I can see it blinking red.
Continuing.
Oh well.
In character. Because I like.
So, personally, I think we need to do something about this Lady Mayor. Because that was one of her steps, and if we can maybe start undoing her steps that she does, or get one step ahead of her, it might be a good way to go about it.
In fact, she did want to have an audience with me.
She did. I don't trust her, though.
No, but if we need to get in to see her,
Maybe poison resistance? I have poison resistance.
Did he give us the necklace?
No, you have poison.
If you ask, he did not give it to you, but he said that if you really need it, he can give it away.
I think if it needs to be, we can get the amulet, give it to Kiyoskibi, send him on his way to meet with her.
Just shock this guy up full of magic and is like, I'm gonna talk to the woman.
I will talk to a woman.
I will talk to a woman.
Sick. Also, if I still have that teleportation scroll, during that time I'm still like trying to scribe it into
Spellbook?
Yeah, spellbook.
It's a high-level spell. You won't be able to cast it for a while, but it'll be nice to have when you can.
Yeah. Well, yeah, just like doing that during that time. Yeah, we'll need to figure something out. You don't happen to have any of you, any of you don't happen to have people you might have left that they could target.
I mean, unless they want to head all the way to the Iron Hills.
Well, Iron Heights, but...
Iron Heights.
Mm-hmm.
Unless they want to head all the way to the Iron Heights, no, not really.
If you are meaning that, as in, do we have any weaknesses she can target? I have.
Her? I don't think she has any weaknesses.
You.
Oh,
Any
okay.
weaknesses that she'll target to you.
As in, the people in your past. Wake up.
Just everything normal, I guess. I'm just kind of just a normal guy. It's an armor, so
And a sword that steals magic.
she can't take. I can take her magic if she uses any. That's about it.
That would be useful.
But she doesn't really use magic.
Nope, except for
Useless.
illusions. Okay.
Finn's gonna hop up on your shoulder and say something in your brain, Eli. The first thing she did was try to frame Sylph. Why do you think she did that?
Probably get Sylph out of town. Maybe she still cares
She
for
thinks
Sylph.
Sylph-
None of us heard this.
It
This
goes
is
to me.
Oh, wait. Frick.
I was joking when I said that.
I did not
I shouldn't have
realize.
said it in character. Whoopsies.
It's like, well, she also did target Sylph when we first got here, but she didn't know relation-wise between me and Sylph.
So it seems
She
that
also didn't know Sylph was in town.
So it
Sylph had
probably
gotten there that day.
It was probably very a vendetta, something she's been wanting to do for a while.
But
Is
then-
Sylph her next target?
I mean, Sylph's been beaten up before, but she keeps disappearing. We can't pin her down. Sylph when she wants to be here, she'll be here.
Well, we know where she's at right now.
Do we?
She's being kept by Captain Vanden, right?
Yeah, she's with Captain Vanden right now.
Perhaps it would do well to pay him a visit.
Probably. He was going to pay the Lady Mayor a visit. Shoot, so Sylph is just sitting in the prison cell right now.
With corrupted guards and
With-
corrupted mayor.
This is not a good situation for Sylph.
Sylph wasn't going to get arrested. She was going to
Oh.
work with him and help him.
Oh,
Oh,
cool.
so
So,
you-
never mind.
He believes you guys.
Yes.
He's a nice guy. Nice paladin.
Nice paladin. Nice paladin.
Nice paladin.
Why does that sound like a pet name? Paladin.
Actually, though,
Me naming my dog Paladin.
I almost bought it.
Hey,
dog.
pal.
I told you
Hey,
that.
pal.
told me.
Sorry, Paladin.
Place to keep him. I totally will.
I'm here to serve you.
Dogs has a deep voice.
She targeted Sylph most likely out of revenge. Do you think we could
Or she's also a very convenient person to target.
easy? She's already wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think maybe we can make a stop at the? Actually, I'm just gonna look at my mess of a floor and just see if I still have that bounty for Venora.
Sure. Yep, you definitely do.
I'm just trying to like read all the things that she's done, like all of the, I guess like the past things of reason why she wanted to go against Sylph.
All right, so, of the things that she's done, like looking at the profile that you have, looking at her crimes, there's no connection to Sylph, but apparently she grew up with, like, she and Sylph used to be very close friends, like they grew up together, were in the same smuggling business for a while, but then after getting caught and like given to the to Maya and Diego, who were supposed to take care of them. Venora never got out of the crime, whereas Sylph kind of switched to treasure hunting. And when Venora got caught, she was supposedly executed again. Then she turned up again a couple years later as an assassin.
It could be Sylph and Venora grew up together, same household. One went a different path, and one went another.
Could you roll me could all three of you roll me an intelligence check, history check?
History check?
Okay. Keep going with your thoughts. What thought you like?
She could have. They grew separate.
Ooh.
She felt
7.
angry about it, wanting revenge.
19.
So it could be a very vendetta thing. Grew up wanting to take back things that she never had.
Perhaps she believes she's a threat.
You're thinking for a moment, and like all these things, like Duger, you're just sitting there in deep thought, and as you're thinking, all these things that they're saying make sense, but like you feel like that's not like all those things really make sense. Like she might try to pin something else on this, but it just doesn't fit. Like if you could have picked someone like a scapegoat, someone who's never had a murder charge, doesn't seem like a good option as a fake. And like vendetta, like sure makes sense. It's something that Venora would do, but if she's trying to do something with a very specific goal, she's probably not gonna like compromise her mission for that. You feel like none of that quite fits, but just like something about Sylph and the treasure hunting thing. When you hear that for some reason stands out to you.
There's something very important about Sylph being a treasure hunter. I don't know exactly what it is, but it feels really important. Could that something to do with Mr. B, who's also a treasure hunter? I bet you Mr. B also. Maybe Sylph maybe Lenore kind of knows about Mr. B's plans as well.
Perhaps that's who she's trying to take out.
Is Mr. B? Or Mr. B has a very important mission that he has to do for his person that he is here for, and she's trying to put a stop to it because it would be a detriment to Admiral what's his face. I'm purposely not using his name. Forgettable character.
Not for me. I'm no rogue.
You feel like you got you're very close.
James like, come on.
David's
guys."
No, I'm not. I'm just trying to make sure that you guys don't feel like you're not making progress, because you definitely are. You guys have gotten closer to figuring it out just now than you have the entire time you've been here.
Okay.
I feel like Sylph is also one of the people that Mr. B wanted to hire because of her treasure hunting experience. And Venora is trying to put a stop to it. She's tried to kill Burning Whisper. She's tried to have Q assassinated. She hasn't really done anything to me, but she also used Flynn and basically tried to frame him for the assassination of the ambassador, but it didn't really go her way.
Or his way.
It technically went kind of how he was planning, but not quite. But Venora is trying to put a stop to something. And I think it's whatever Mr. B is trying to do. I think we need to find Sylph, and we need to find Mr. B. I think those are the two top priorities that we need to focus on right now, maybe. This is just my opinion.
That seems reasonable to me.
We need to get one step ahead of Venora. We're 10 steps behind. We gotta take a really big leap and get there.
Then let's grab Sylph and go talk to Mr. B.
Are we all in accordance with this?
In accordance.
As long as we kill her in the end, it doesn't matter to me.
I'd rather her face justice.
Common
but
is
if it
not
comes
one
between
person.
justice and death.
All right, so y'all are gonna go try to find Sylph.
Yeah.
All right. So as you start heading towards the toward Captain Bandon's headquarters, you are going, and Q. You, as you're walking, notice.
Passive perception time.
Yeah, passive perception. You notice someone watching you from the shadows, following you behind. Like, they never get too close, but they're definitely following.
I'm gonna quietly speak. Someone is watching us.
What should we do?
Dogar's going
What should we do?
to split off of the group with Galti.
Hold on. I can see it better than you can. You guys keep going. I'll stop here for a bit. I'm just gonna kind of... We're at some... Let's say we're like in the market-ish area right now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, everything's
That
dead,
is true.
isn't it? Okay.
Well, it's bustling again. Like, again, it's been for a little bit. And you are definitely in a market. Almost this entire city is a market.
Okay. So I'm gonna say, going ahead, I'm going to make a purchase with my free gold.
There's plenty of things you can buy for 3 gold.
That's
in
true.
this
You shouldn't say that.
I didn't. That was Nathan.
place.
Who? This is the voice inside my head telling me what to do.
That's a little bit concerning.
There's a voice
Anyways.
inside my head telling me what to do.
Continuing.
It makes
Yeah, I'm
sense
just gonna
to
kind of
Dogar.
split off and keep an eye on that person.
All right, you split off, and the person, like, after a little bit, like, seems to, like, start backing down an alley, like, constantly keeping a very close eye on you as he does so. He seems to. You're guessing that it seems like that he's noticed that you're watching.
Detecting where he's going to be, I'm gonna go to the other side of the alley.
Okay, you go around to the other side of the alley, and you do indeed see the person, and, like, they immediately flinch and, like, start joining the crowd and start moving away at a relatively quick pace.
Before he can do that, I'm gonna cast Hold Person.
Wisdom saving throw.
I hope it works.
Fail.
Nice.
They freeze in place.
So this is in the crowd, or is this in the alleyway?
That was since you did it. He's in the alleyway still.
I'm just gonna walk over to him, and is he like robed or whatever, hooded?
Mm-hmm.
Pull off the mask. I don't recognize him.
It's a very normal-looking human.
Answer my questions. Why are you following us?
Roll intimidation. With advantage, because you just
I
paralyzed him.
literally just paralyzed you. Let me mark up a spell slot real quick. I'm out of first and second spell slots, guys. I need I need a long rest soon. Okay. Intimidation. Are you kidding me?
You roll it again.
Are you kidding me?
Apparently, you're not supposed to be intimidating today.
6.
All right. The guy is going to look at you and is going to say, okay.
Why were you following us?
I was told to keep an eye on the adventurers.
By whom?
Just a random person. Just my employer.
You are a terrible liar. Why did Venora send you? I'm
I don't
inciting
know.
him. I'm
I don't
inciting
know
that.
this person.
I'm inciting that so
Insight?
hard. Okay, 25.
He legitimately does not seem to know or recognize this name.
Then if not Venora, who?
My employer. Meanwhile, you guys are still walking up towards this place. You
I'm
can.
thinking about what to say next. Give them
All
some
right.
time.
So you guys are walking back up, continuing walking forward, and eventually arrive at Bandon's headquarters.
Just gonna knock on the door.
There are guards at the front of the door. They
Oh.
recognize you and let you in if you want to.
Okay, sweet. We're gonna go in. Go to his office.
All right. He is not there at the moment,
There. Okay.
though. There's a secretary out front that tells you this.
Okay. Do you know where he's at?
I believe he's up in the war room, or at least that's what he likes to call it. Up, it's just a map. Got a big map of the city and guard patrols, all that stuff. It's a big logistics room.
Maybe we go up to the guard a little bit more.
Absolutely, you are free to go anywhere you wish here.
Sweet. We'll go up to this water.
All right, you go up and you find Sylph and Bandon both in this room looking over this map.
Okay, perfect. Venora attempted to assassinate the ambassador, who we will call Mr. B. And
Well,
very
you
nearly
said
succeeded.
you said attempted, which implies that she did not succeed.
Very nearly succeeded.
Well, that's a success. It's definitely something we need to boost our morale.
For sure. Currently, he is attending a social gathering at the Lady Mayor's place.
Yes, that should be starting soon. I've been invited, but don't intend to go myself, probably.
It might be a good idea that we all go.
I'm sure that I can arrange to get you and your friends in, but is there a reason that you wish to go?
We're trying to stay one step ahead of Venora. He is definitely her target, but we believe that she has a larger objective. Mr. B has a goal. We don't really know exactly what it is, and even if I did, I probably wouldn't tell you because it's important enough.
Mr. B? That's the ambassador?
Yes.
This is Sylph. Sylph
Yes,
says that.
Mr. B is the ambassador.
Ah, that is a little bit of a surprise, but a welcome one. He's a good person.
Surprise, be sure, but a welcome.
Yes.
I've worked for him a lot of times.
He
It's
also
really nice.
hired us for something to go look for this black sword. He was the one that hired us.
Ah, well, if you had told me that, I would have brought you for free. I wouldn't have
Oh.
required any payment to bring you where you needed to go.
Oh, well. It's a bummer that we weren't smart back then.
Well, my ship got sunk anyway, so the money you gave will go to me getting another one.
Sounds good.
But yeah, I've worked with him a lot of times. He's a good person, pays very well for me to bring him special artifacts and things like that.
He's very cool. I like him.
Check.
But
Also had me do a couple of spying missions. It's always helpful.
Mr. B has a
Onto that
goal.
note, though, why? How closely and how long have you been working with Mr. B?
Oh, frequently.
That's fair.
I'm one of the best when it comes to treasure hunting, and he's got a serious interest in collecting various ancient artifacts. He hires me, honestly, once every other month, usually.
Interesting. So with these, you've ran into, I'm sure, the other pirates before. What items can pique interest? Because you and Mr. B, both are treasure hunters. He's hired us to go find this item. So it could be around those lines of there's a treasure that they want, a treasure that Mr. B or you could have. Just trying to figure out why all of this is going on.
Sylph is going to go quiet, and her and Bandit are both going to pause and just think for a second. Bandit is going to... There are public records of your working with Mr. B, correct? So, if it appeared that Sylph, who is known to work with Mr. B, assassinated the Lord Mayor, and it appeared that someone who was staying here in the place and working with the town and city guards brought an assassin to eliminate Mr. B, would that not cause an international incident, potentially resulting in major issues between two groups that already do not get along?
Some major issues.
In that case, it appears that Venora's goal is not simple assassination.
Destabilization.
She wants to cause a war.
Very much so. We have to make this go very well.
Don't look at me, I'm not here.
Oh yeah.
He's up back.
Currently in an
I'm
alleyway.
staring straight ahead. Duger's like 1,000 yards there right now. Just gears turning. This is not good. What? We need to protect Mr. B, but at this point, we also need to protect the Lady Mayor. Depending on what could happen. And we have to make sure that no one dies right now.
On this key, cliffhanger, back to Kiwaskivi.
I'm gonna lean down to him. Do you have family here?
He seems to be caught off guard. He's going to say, I do.
What I'm working on is to save this entire place from collapse. That will affect everyone here, your family and yourself. I need your help. I need your cooperation.
That scared me.
I do not like to.
You have family here. Break their kneecaps.
No.
I like this cue
The
a lot
other
better.
question I was gonna ask is, do you value your life? And I go along that same chain of thought, but
It's also terrible.
yeah, it starts out scary. Then that's So I said that.
Roll persuasion, and you may use wisdom.
Please, thank you. I'm so bad at that because I have minus 1. And I'm also gonna drop the paralyze, and I'm gonna use guidance. 'Cause that one.
Inspiration.
I'm gonna use inspiration. This is one of those times.
That you really can't afford to get an at one. You have advantage when you have inspiration.
Why? Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay.
He's just not meant to.
23.
We're just not.
Yeah, just
You're
not
just
meant to be.
meant to be.
Okay.
I'm just literally meant to fail at every social encounter I do, guys.
The guy is going to, his eyes are going soft. He's going to, open up his cloak and, reveal a guard insignia. My employer told me to come follow
he's a
you and your
minus
friends. I was supposed to keep an eye on you and make sure I got noticed, and then try to lead you off on a wild chase through the city streets.
Everyone else done.
Why me? That's not way scarier than I'm supposed to be.
It wasn't you specifically. You just happened to follow me, and I figured that one was better than none.
Was there any reason for that?
I was not told any reason, just that I was to keep you occupied for as long as possible.
And who was your employer again?
My direct commanding officer is Captain Berling. No.
And who does Captain Berlin work under?
All the way up, he goes to the Lady Mayor.
I see. Well, you've done this city great good by letting me know this. I appreciate that.
I don't know why I'm talking to you and breaking orders to tell you this. But if you really are trying to do something here, I don't know why I was ordered to do these things, but my wife just gave birth the other day. I can't afford the other week. She's less than a month old. Can't afford to let the city fall before them.
Creation is beautiful. Now I'd recommend you go and tell her that you did in fact lead someone away. Or however you're supposed to do it. Or perhaps run. I do not know if we will be successful, but I believe there will be great political strife if we fail. Or simple genocide.
He seems very concerned, but he's going to nod.
I'm gonna get up and walk away.
Alright.
And kind of
Alright. After after you guys have come to this shocking realization up here, Kiyoskimi joins you all.
Thank you.
I have returned.
How did that go?
Well,
Glad to hear it. Problem. Venora's goal is basically the cause of war between two nations, one being the one that Mr. B is from and this one.
then what are we going to do about it?
Well, we're going to go protect Mr. B because we think that Captain Vanden thinks that, and I personally agree with him, that Venora's goal is to assassinate Mr. B because Sylph got framed for assassinating the mayor, the previous mayor, and she works with Mr. B often before, and so it might look like Mr. B hired him to assassinate
I see.
But then Captain Vanden thinks that Venora is going to try and assassinate Mr. B to make it look like the city hired an assassin to assassinate Mr. B in retaliation.
Bandit's gonna pulls up some papers, going to say, it's more than that. They've already looks like there's some already reports that the official reports say that Sylph was the assassin responsible for the Lord Mayor's death, and it tosses it on the table. And in the guard investigation I just looked at, Mr. B is already on the suspect list for the one that hired it. He's not very high on it, but it's considered an option.
False on several counts. I dislike that.
It's the way of illegal things. I wish we could redeem these people, but I believe we need to take action faster than that.
Then let us go to the party.
Fine.
But you could also try going down to the black market, the underground market, see if you can find anything down there. Try to get things started.
We need to stay on the course.
I think that would need to be staying focused on this goal of keeping the wolf alive.
The party will be starting in 2 hours. If you have any preparations you wish to make, be back here by then.
Can I take a long
Let's
rest in 2 hours?
shopping.
Please!
Maybe you could go shopping and find a potion of spell slot and replenish it.
I have 3 gold!
Well, then talk with
I
one of
don't
your friends that's
remember how
rich.
We don't have a lot of.
Why did
I don't
Mr.
remember
Beast
how
not
much
pay
you
us?
We don't know that they have a lot of money.
I have a very expensive bottle of wine.
I forgot about that.
That's true.
And I think now is a good time to take our snack break.
Good. I want
Yay!
All right, everyone. I hope you have enjoyed listening and / watching. Let's see what happens after the break.
the best spell.
Yes. All right. Welcome back. And, well, what would y'all like to do?
We're going to... Oh, wait. We're not going to party yet.
That's in 2 hours.
I'm going to go find some fancy clothes.
All right.
Oh my gosh, we're going to do like the mall session?
All right. So you go down to the marketplace and find a seamstress.
A seamstress, huh?
Everyone's like,
Yeah, they make stuff.
When can I murder?
What are you? Oh no. Of course you are.
When can I rid this world?
Above average.
Not bad. It's above average.
For what?
Seamstress.
Seamstress.
Oh no. Why is it must be a woman?
I'm gonna.
I didn't even think of this.
Oh.
I was just joking because I know Wesley does it. I'm
Yes,
annoying
Wesley
him.
does it. Okay, continuing.
Anyway, I'm gonna say I need some fancy clothes for a party.
Ah, yes, of course. Come right this way. Let me take your measurements. You get measured and then shown a bunch of different stuff. You find something that is absolutely perfect and like absolutely is like, yes, this is Duger.
It's dwarvish, yes.
It is dwarvish. It
Is it
even
nice
looks
too?
like armor a little
How much
bit.
does it
Mine
cost?
says she's an angel.
50
I'm
gold.
just desperate.
50 gold.
It's higher than more attractive.
Will she accept raw gold ore?
That's what she asked at first. You can haggle.
Well, you know, this is wonderful and all, but I'm only going to use this for this one party, and so I don't know if 50 gold is going to be an option for me. I might have to go look somewhere else for something a little bit cheaper.
Well, I suppose I could do roll a charisma check roll a persuasion check for that.
Oh boy. Persuasion.
What's your persuasion?
Sugar's great at that. 5.
I suppose I could do
Knock off
40
5
gold.
40 gold? Okay.
No lower.
How about 40 gold's worth of gold? It's untraceable.
All right, she's gonna she's gonna laugh at that and she's gonna say, "All right, that'll do just fine."
Yes! You got some fancy clothes for a party.
All right, Duker got some fancy clothes for a party.
I also will look for, I guess, a seamstress or some kind of seam person.
You can go with Duger.
I'm going with Duger.
Tie.
No, I had a better idea.
What are you looking for?
So I walk in, she's like, for one thing,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, I need a cloak.
All right, she shows you a couple of her largest cloaks.
I try one on. Please fit.
It fits,
It fits.
barely.
It can like cover my entire body. So I'm just like, I can go full cloak mode, but I'm not gonna do it at the party. But
All right, yeah, you have one. It fits just barely, but it fits.
how much does this cost?
That isn't that one is basically only just the fabric, so I could give it to you for 2 gold.
Where are you getting your fabric?
That is very high quality fabric, sir. We only make the finest of products here.
What is it made out of?
Velvet and silk.
Wow.
you went looking for fancy clothes. You went to the fancy clothes shop.
My friend
What color is
isn't looking for something fancy.
It's reversible. On one side, it's it's like crimson red. On the other, it's like it's purple.
Oh, I don't like that.
Okay, I don't know. I made up the
Looking for
colors. What
anything
colors do you want?
fancy.
Whatever
Okay.
colors you want it to be, it is.
So I think on one side, I kind of want it to be like a slate gray,
Okay.
and on the other side, I want it to be kind of like dull flames.
All right. Cool.
I will give it to you for 1 gold and 10
And 10 silver.
She'll take it.
No! I'll give it to you for 1 gold and 7 silver.
1 gold and 9.
8.
Deal.
I barely reduced the price, guys.
2 silver. You say 2 silver.
You should have dropped the price more at the beginning.
He doesn't care.
good shop in here?
I'm good. I'm done.
Okay, because I'm not getting anything here. It's like I'm gonna try to find a cheaper clothing store.
Now I can hide my armor.
By the
guys.
way, your thing also doubles as being a breastplate armor because it's dwarvish style, and most dwarvish styles involve armor.
Bro, what?
Let's
Hey, can mine be plate?
No.
Plate.
Ah, yes, for 1 gold and 8 silver.
Plate armor.
So what does having a breastplate do for me?
It's some type of
AC,
type of armor.
it's a medium armor.
Oh.
AC 14 plus 2 plus Dex max 2.
Oh! Coolio.
We just got
it doesn't
breastplate
change
here?
anything?
Yeah, I know it doesn't change anything, but like your armor isn't bad while in this random place.
Okay. Got it.
And mine doesn't affect it.
Because you're not taking it off. All right, where do you want to get? Y'all want to go somewhere and get stuff, or?
Yeah, I'm kind of looking elsewhere for like a cheaper place, but also I'm gonna look on the side and try to see if I can find any tools. I'm looking specifically for thieves' tools, and also what was the other thing I was looking for? Just some disguise kit stuff.
All right, give me a second.
But also somewhere I can get a nice coat.
I want to find some poison resistant something.
That's yours. What the
Oh, you have a lot of gold. I forgot.
All right,
Sorry.
you can find a bundle of both of those things for 30 gold. A disguise kit costs 25 gold on its own usually. This is a significant discount.
It's like,
Have employees trying to get us.
how much is for the thieves' tools?
I can give that to you for 20 gold, say?
20 gold? Just gonna like look at it and just kind of do like that quality check of it again, and just trying to make it look like it's less quality than it's just like 20 gold. I mean, I know you're trying to make a business here and everything, but like
I'm rolling this guy a wisdom saving throw. Insecurity is large in this one.
thinking of insecurities, my favorite thing to do. It's like,
All right, fine. I can give it to you for 15.
it's gonna like
Or I could give you the bundle for 20.
let me go talk with my friends real quick. I know they were checking out other shops and things. So maybe they might find a better price.
Fine, I'll
but-
give you the 2 for 15. No lower, though.
Oh! let me just go to my guy real quick. I'm gonna like walk outside and do it. Like, hey, can I get like 5 gold from you real quick?
Yeah, sure. And he hands him 5 gold pieces.
It's like, thank you. Thanks. Like,
like
all right,
actual
thank you so much for that.
currency.
The
You
gold.
just totally abused this guy mentally. He rolled a 1.
Oh yeah. I know how to deal with shops.
I
Eli-
like to take advantage of
Eli
those
and Q both need
insecurities.
to have higher charisma stats. They both act very charismatic.
It's a problem, guys. I dumped charisma. I didn't think I'd need it.
I have an 8.
Maybe I should dump
You're acting
intelligence.
like it though. You're doing a good job.
I have an 11. So it's average.
I'm just
I'm just like, okay, perfect. I'm just gonna. I need to fix my hair real quick and just kind of interweave these tools into like the strands of my hair.
Oh,
That's smart.
Oh,
That's actually very cool.
All right, it'll take you a couple of like 12 seconds or like
It doesn't take.
it takes a round per tool to get it out things from there, but like it's not that bad. Unless you're picking a lock during combat, which I would not recommend.
No, yeah, it won't take long.
do you think they'll take our weapons?
I mean, maybe. Unless we act as guards for someone. Personal guard, security system.
I don't know if we'll be able to do that. That is smart to conceal your things in your hair. I pull out my warhammer and my shield.
And your maul is just on your back.
Under the cloak.
Under the cloak.
Bag of holding! Oh, I forgot about that!
As soon as they back up one, but also, if we want to keep them ready, there's also Servoro. The
Who?
mansion.
Oh no.
He would need some bodyguards.
Oh my gosh, I don't want to see Cervoro again.
Oh, it's him! Wait!
Servoro!
That was the dude you was pretending to be the other time?
Oh.
Also, I just realized that you used used that name.
This is the first name that came to his mind. He's like, Voro.
That was very well done.
Did you guys know that the Puss in Boots actor for the new movie is actually who was Zorro? Like, it's the same person.
I don't know
Makes
who
sense.
Zorro is.
Oh, look him up.
Okay.
Oh, it's a good movie.
If you need to, we could use it, but we can probably.
But
find
yeah,
ways
Puss
to-
in Boots is legitimately Zorro. Anyways, I thought you might want to know that. Please
Save it
subscribe-
for the
please subscribe and
podcast.
like and
Ah.
share with friends.
That show.
I want to look for anything, something to give me poison resistance. Potion or magical item.
All right. So, you go looking around for this stuff. Roll to search, because this is a magic item and therefore harder to find.
So,
Owie.
everything's +0. That's 5.
He's looking at finding it because he gets rid of it, doesn't he?
All right.
Can I help him? Because I'm actually curious too.
Okay, yeah, you can have advantage.
I'm gonna use a different dice. Let's use you. That's a
It's one better.
6.
All right, cool. You
I'm
do
supposed
find
to
someone selling a potion of poison resistance for 200 gold. Ridiculously overpriced. And the dude selling it seems like really like the most arrogant person you've ever seen. You feel like he'd be a pain to haggle with.
Just steal it. Just kidding. Kiwi would not say that.
That was Nathan, not you.
That was Nathan.
Not
not
to
Kiwi.
remember.
Duger's there and helping.
I lean over. I say Duger.
Distract him.
No words needed.
Hey, grab 2.
With another item, distract him with another item and try and haggle. He's whispering this, obviously.
All right.
I walk up. What kind of sword you got?
Ah, yes, my good sir. I have the finest of swords. Like, twists his enormous curly mustaches and like, reaches over and, like, pulls out a silver longsword. He's going to say, "This is one of the most finely crafted weapons." And then he's going to start going on as Duger does his thing. What are you
Duger's
doing?
going to kind of dip behind a corner, cast disguise self on himself really quick, and just make him look like the most plain peasant you've ever seen. And he's going to try and steal...
The poison resistant potions.
Yes,
2
two of them.
All right, there are 3 in total.
I'm also gonna have.
Might as well just
I'm
take
just
it.
gonna have Finn. I'm gonna have Finn
Not
kind
me.
of help in this, like
Not you.
distract, so he's
That's
like
what I
going
said.
around.
Are you here?
Yeah, I thought we traveled together.
Okay, what are you doing?
So I'm just like kind of watching.
How
the
are we?
side.
Wait, so question then. If we're all traveling together, how are you dealing with Q?
I'm talking with you off to the side.
Okay,
you're
he's
distracting
distracting you.
I'm just like, Q, look, we need to figure things out. I need to make sure that you have our back. I cannot like lose another person backstabbing me. Just like
This is where I pull out
really
my
did.
sword. I'm like,
Do you
how
distrust
does your
me?
sword fare to this
I don't
blast?
just trust you. You're the one I trust.
It's gonna look over and it's going to say,
I see.
So I need you back.
I'm certain that my sword could easily shatter your sword, but I'm afraid that you are not allowed to
It's
handle
an
my
honest
merchandise unless you're
But
willing to buy.
knowing,
Do I roll with
Then you
advantage?
can wield mine and try
I
it
don't
out.
think so. Knowing like
He's gonna reach over and
like,
like you just see the
things
greed in his eyes as he reaches over, and immediately as soon as he touches, like black lines start going up his thing, and he starts seizing.
I take
I'm
it
gonna
back.
try now.
I'm
to
not-
steal.
Yeah, roll stealth with triple
went outside.
advantage.
Triple advantage! Let's go!
David-
Stealth, you said?
What else is on the counter?
So the silvered longsword is on the table. In addition, there's shoot, I didn't think about
I have
this.
disadvantage on
so
stealth,
it should
though.
be a straight roll out of the two.
You could just steal it, or you could just.
I get
take
so
it.
you can have normal advantage then because I give you triple.
Okay. Do I roll again then? Or no, I'll just take those. It is going to be a total of 22.
All right, you get all 3 of them swiped into your bag and out of there before anyone has any time to even notice you.
And then I drop the disguise.
All right. Meanwhile, so on this table there's various different valuable like pieces of jewelry and things like that. One of them claims to be magical. Yeah.
And that's
I take
feel like
my
would
big
know
bag
this
of
thing.
holding,
Oh no!
This is what happens
and I
when you
grab
have a
the
shop key.
silver longsword and that one magic item, stealth.
Why is he seizing?
Roll sleight of hand with nothing, just normal
Sleight of hand,
or stealth, your choice.
stealth.
Hold on, does the breastplate give me disadvantage?
That's a
No.
Oh, then I didn't have disadvantage.
21.
21. All right. Somehow you managed to stuff this enormous longsword into the bag without anyone noticing.
I mean, the main guy who'd be noticing is seizing.
Yeah.
And you are.
There's lots of attention. Suddenly, everyone on the road is paying attention to this and sees it, and yeah.
What's going? What did you guys do?
He touched my sword.
Why would you?
He's still seizing on the ground.
I'm gonna grab.
I took the sword back.
Oh, you did? Okay, he's
Yeah.
no longer seizing on the ground. Like he's just like breathing heavily and like unconscious. Like, but like his breathing is steady. He's not dying.
I'm gonna kind of walk over, glare at you under my mask.
I didn't do anything.
And I'm gonna grab him and just kind of like put him back in his place.
All right, he's just like sags there unconscious, like a mustache unrolling slightly.
He was the one that did whatever this was. I did nothing.
Hey.
Don't blame me.
I was just
Deception.
trying to find some good swords.
Deception.
I'm not using that die. I don't trust it.
Oh no.
It's a 9, right?
9.
15, 15, 16, 17.
He did something.
What?
Nothing to do with him.
Yeah, that was my fault.
That's true.
Finn? What did you guys do?
We're in on this.
Finn is holding
Finn
up.
would have helped you.
Finn is
but
holding
Flynn
up.
would've.
You pick him up right as Finn is holding a handful of gold necklaces.
His monkey's stealing again.
I like your monkey.
I think he likes you a little too much, too.
Reaches over and drops it into Duger's bag of holding. People are starting to pay attention, starting to get away, not distracted by the person having been seizing, and like it started. Like people might start paying attention soon.
I'm like, you are going in timeout.
You and Finn come up with a plan?
Okay, we
We
got
are
some
the-
potions
we are
of
going
poison
to the party.
resistance.
You're going to the party.
All right. So, anything else that y'all want to do?
There happen to be any magic scrolls or books where one can obtain more magic?
This guy has some.
I'm not stealing.
I will.
What was the one magic item I grabbed?
You'll have to take a short rest with it to find out.
Is
Or
anyone paying
identify.
attention to the magic scrolls and books?
People are. You think those are a bigger item. They're not so easy to hide, and the dude isn't actively seizing.
Look at you,
anymore.
dude.
You could try.
We could try my sword.
You can
again.
absolutely try.
I'm okay. I don't want to get caught with 3 potions of poison resistance.
All right.
It's a bag of holding. Let's you turn it inside out.
Literally a mountain of like metal.
All right. So, are y'all done shopping?
So,
The party.
So it's a party, I guess.
All right. So you have time to take a short rest. So this item here is a ring of +1 ring of protection. You may attune to it if you wish.
I do.
All right. Your armor class and all your saving throws increase by 1.
Nice.
Oh, it's 17.
And I'm assuming you're not telling Q about having obtained it.
What is that fancy ring you have?
That was not bad.
I doubt that he would care to ask. That just doesn't
He
seem
doesn't
like something he's gonna
want
pay
to
attention
ask.
You know what? That also.
Doesn't your sword suck magic?
Oh wait, as you just
yeah.
tried to attune to an item. Give me a second.
No, I didn't mean that.
No, thank you for reminding me. This is an actual thing that's written down on the stat block of the sword.
you shouldn't have
Yeah.
Oh no.
If you want to, you can give it to Duger. He is a very... Oh, wait. No, he needs it more.
I'll always take a magic.
Well, there's a chance of
They get destroyed.
Bruh.
There
Don't
it
get
is,
anything.
spooky sword.
Roll a d10.
Dame un segundo.
Por qué?
Because my thing is loading.
I don't know what it is.
Also, Flynn would have gone to like a lower end shop to try to find a nice tailcoat. Something a little fancy, but something cheap.
Roll a d20.
A D20? I thought it was a D10.
It's a d20.
Yeah, one was missing.
11.
All right, your attunement fails.
Does it break?
No. If you rolled one lower, then it would have.
Woo! Yeah, you don't get anything.
You get
So it's just
no
the ring
more
of
magic.
protection, pretty much?
I would recommend giving it to someone else, but yeah,
Okay.
ring of protection.
You give the guy with the 20 armor class.
Who
The guy
would
that has a lower
complain about it having been stolen?
True. I will.
We'll hold on to it first.
You're gonna suck the magic out of it.
That's if I try to attune to it.
I feel like just it's exposing you to it. It's just gonna slowly drain the magic.
Not quite.
He's not a magic man.
I like your funny words.
Magic man.
All right, so All of y'all can take a short rest again if you want.
I go up to Duger. I'm like, you got the potions?
Yeah. I'm gonna reach into my bag of holding and pull out 3 of them.
I take 2 of them and I give you the ring. I was like, here you go.
Alright, you may attune to the Ring of
Okay,
Protection if you wish.
I want the ring, but there's someone in this group that needs it more.
So are you attuning to it or not?
Yes.
Someone needs it more. Me.
He does like his fancy things.
You can just go to.
Actually, no. I'm not going to. I'm gonna walk over to Flynn and be like, Flynn, I found this. You can have it.
Is this what you took from? Is this what you took from the guy?
I didn't take it.
Did Finn take it?
I don't know who took it. Wink, wink.
Roll deception!
Says out loud, wink, wink.
That is something Duker would do.
He's lying. He definitely knows who took it.
Just like,
He definitely knows who took it.
but I think.
But the fact that he was saying that you think, the fact that you were asking about Finn makes you think that Finn probably did indeed take it.
I would have liked it to be an honest thing, but thank you.
I did trade for it, honestly.
That makes you wonder what Finn got.
Wonder what he got. But thank you. Just
Also, you can add to your bag of holding a 15 gold piece worth gold necklace.
Yes!
Finn has like a +5 to stealth.
Oh yeah, what is the
Guys, I still only have 2 gold.
silver
If you were to commit
longsword?
crime,
No.
I am chaotic good. That guy was a jerk. That's why I'm okay with stealing from him.
It's a ring of protection.
you also find randomly in your bag a receipt of declared commerce in there. It turns out this dude was also smuggling.
Oh! He was a bad dude!
Finn took that also and put it in there with the necklace.
I'm gonna have to talk with Bandon a little later.
Sorry, I was looking at his pencil.
I bought it in a mall in Japan.
It's the coolest pencils.
Facts.
They have the coolest pencils.
Because it's like, it comes like that, then when I want to close, I just click that. So like,
Dude, Japanese engineering.
the pinnacle of the finest engineering.
All right,
Japanese
so-
engineering.
Y'all taking a short rest? Anything else you wish to do before we go?
I have a silver longsword. How does that work?
Takes 100 gold pieces to silver a sword, so
10 gold.
what?
Or-
100 plus a longsword's cost. The dude was
Oh.
charging 300 for
Okay.
it.
What a jerk. Okay.
He has a monopoly on magic items.
Yeah, a few more than that.
Except the extremely illegal ones.
Coolio. Well, I think we're going to go to the party now.
Suck you.
Alright, Bannon comes back. Sylph comes back also, and she is dressed now to look like some upper class spot, like trained spy. Like, she looks really scary. But she also has a disguise on so she does not actually look like herself.
So you know it's her, and you have to roll your dice for her. Just kidding.
I get to decide when I roll my die. My
Duger is going to walk
Lose
up
it
to
real
Sylph.
fast.
He's going to pull out the potion of poison
So
resistance.
she
And
said-
he said, I
so
think you
he-
might need this a lot.
He took 2 of them.
took
Oh,
2
yeah,
of
but you're
them.
already resistant, so you
Yeah.
can't use it.
I think you're going to need this more
She
than
doesn't look like
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
She pulls down her hood and she looks like herself again.
Coolio.
I like this is a nice item. I like this one.
It's a very good item. Trust me. It's useful to have.
Puts her hood back up.
Let's go to the party.
Let's go.
Let's go to the party.
I'm gonna like throw on my disguise kit. It's gonna have like a nice kind of the tailcoat to it. Hide my dagger behind and just look cleaner than I normally do.
I say, hold my maul. I'm gonna slap my maul into your bag.
Hold my maul.
It actually gets heavier, even though it actually is not supposed to.
Your bag feels heavier.
How is that possible?
And now I just have my warhammer just kind of like tucked up behind my shield, which I have also just on my back. Because I feel like it's a shield, guys. Who's gonna care?
I'm gonna give you my rapier. Just like, we might need this later.
Okay.
Hold on to it for me.
Yes, I'll put it on my side, and then I have a very intricate-looking like hand cannon and and my warhammer strapped to my back in a
You're just
very
going now. I'll just keep it on.
decorative way.
What are you doing with your
could
dagger?
Be his
Put it in your
guard,
back.
and I'll
It's
be.
It's
I'm
only
going
going
as
my
you,
back
Stevie.
belt piece because I'm having
I'll
like a
be
nice
your
tailcoat
assistant.
long down. It's
People know who you are.
I'm your assistant.
Sure.
All right, cool. So, are you guys? So you guys are all going. Bandon is going. Bandon, it like just gives a nod to the guards at the door, and they don't even look twice at you guys walking in. One of them looks like there's a collection of weapons, so it looks like you are supposed to turn in your weapons, but Bandon is part of the captain of the guard. If he lets you have weapons, you're allowed to have weapons.
Okay, perfect.
All right. You walk in and enter a very large open ballroom with lots of fancy-looking food, bright lights, and a bunch of very important-looking people with very expensive clothing and things like that. And accessories. And coin pouches.
Do not.
And guess what? I have the invisibility spell.
I know there's a lot of nice stuff. But if we're going to take anything,
Frick. I'm just gonna try to play with me.
like rich snobs that probably wouldn't miss it.
AKA.
No, never mind. Just don't steal, please.
Fine.
You
Duger.
feel like there's another person that needs to have this talk in this group. Two people.
I'm keeping him locked in this place.
One animal and one person.
He's like, please, don't steal.
I mean, beyond Duger. There's one more.
I can't talk to him.
And I'm not talking about that one.
Sylph.
Do you want to go talk to him? Or should I?
About what?
The whole sticky finger business.
What is sticky fingers?
I think he's talking about.
Yeah.
I go to Sylph.
I follow him.
Lean in. Do not steal. This is not the time or place. There is no.
What's your passive insight?
16.
She shrinks down a little bit and seems like taking her hand a little behind her back.
Put my hand down.
You of all people.
You get a diamond bracelet.
I put it in my pickle.
Duger's eyes go wide.
I assume that Q was going to intercept this.
Boom.
There's a lost and found at the front, and she's gonna just walk away.
I go to Lost and Found and just stand on the guard and just drop this thing and walk away.
All right.
Someone must have dropped it.
Duger's like sweating.
All right.
Is there anything with artifice in there?
Yes,
You have to let
Mr.
me
B
know.
has so much artificial
Mr.
stuff.
B!
Speaking of Mr. B,
Oh yeah.
Mr. B is sitting down at a table, standing actually on top of the table, and he's just like showing off, like surrounded by a crowd of people. And he's as you watch, he holds up a hand, like a little device. Ice presses a button, and then it explodes in a burst of illusory butterflies that fly around and then transform into fairy dragons and breathing bursts of colorful light. And the small little audience it gets all applauds. And he just goes and filling around. He clearly enjoys putting on a show for all the spectators. You also see another person who is particularly stands out particularly much, and that's the person at the head of the table. It is a pretty tall, older-looking woman with a greatsword attached to her back. It is and the insignia she has on her upper shoulder marks her as the Lady Mayor and Captain of the Guard.
Oh. Okay.
All right, so what would you, Mr. B, as he finishes up his next trick, is going to looks up and sees you all. He's going to give a bow and excuse himself from his small audience. He's going to walk over towards you all. He's going to make a show of greeting Bandon, and he's going to come over and whisper towards you all. He's going to say, "Do you have a plan to interfere with to catch venora here?"
Bad bone.
That's literally it. No, we're just keeping watch. With some friends, we are ready to fight.
Very well. All right. What would you all like to do?
I'm gonna keep an eye, kind of, like through the crowd. I'm assuming because it's like a ballroom type thing. There's a dance going on, so I'm gonna keep an eye, kind of like going around dancing with people and things. There's kind of like performance and stuff in there, while also like just keeping watch in there.
Duger is going to little box of detect magic, and he's just kind of going to be running it and like seeing if he sees specifically any magic that would be like disguise self or anything like that. Illusion magic.
I'm also gonna like, while watching people, I'm gonna like mark the entrances, the exits, notable things that could be like, alright, this is where this leads to the bathrooms, this leads out to here, just surveying the land while being in the dance, begin conversation.
All right. Roll an investigation check. Wesley, what would you like to be doing?
I'm gonna try to make my way to Mr. B, and when he kind of takes a second to stop performing, I'm gonna ask for the amulet.
Don't take it. That he needs that.
Are you certain? Are you? I'm afraid that it requires attunement. Do you have time?
Oh wait, I can't. Trust me, I forget about that. Never mind. I forget. Gave me this book.
It prevents you from attuning to other items.
Actually, there's a chance of destroying the magic in the items.
Fascinating. I would love to study it if I could touch it without being drained.
Yes. Maybe I'll show it to you after the party.
Please do on the other side of a thick sheet of glass, but please do.
Sounds good to me. Okay.
All right. So, what are you going to do then?
I'm just gonna stand and like, kind of look around, kind of just always being ready, looking for them. Anything like one of those gonna show up or something.
All right.
And
Q.
Duger's kind of gonna. Oh, sorry. Go. Q can go first.
I'm gonna speak to the Lady Mayor.
We'll get back to you. What were you going to do?
Duger is actually Duger's not gonna do that. Duger's just kind of gonna be. Actually, no, he doesn't have my charisma score. He's going to kind of duck behind a corner for just a second and cast invisibility on himself. And he's going to be basically going around looking for anyone that's suspicious and like
With your detect magic box?
with my detect magic box, yes. And he's going to be looking for anyone that may be taking glances at Mr. B or the Lady Mayor.
All right. Roll me an investigation check also. All right. So, Eli, as you are looking over here, you're looking around. You see that this place was clearly not designed for defense. It was designed to, or like war in any way. It was designed to impress. There are tons of unsecured entrances and things like that, and various other things. But there are a lot of guards at each of these places, like a very, very large number. And all of them seem to have the high-ranking insignia, and also an insignia that you've come to associate with the guards that are loyal to the Lady Mayor.
How many would I have counted that are Lady Mayor?
Thus far, you've counted in this room, like standing and guarding various entrances, there are at least 30 guards. And with band insignia on there are roughly 5.
But he has us.
I rolled a 19, by the way.
All right, you rolled a 19. All right, I'll get to you in a moment. So, Eli, you also notice that these guards are very well armed. Like, they appear to be armed for the battlefield, not for simple guard duty. All right, Duger. You have one thing that you notice is that the guards all are paying very good attention to both the Lady Mayor and Mr. B. Like, very good attention. In addition, as you're walking around, occasionally you will get flickers of illusion magic attached to people. However, like the first time you start freaking out about it, until another one happens. There appear to be, as you walk around, you discover that there are 3 separate people around here with illusion magic on. Or some sort of source of illusion magic with them.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to go to Mr. B, and I'm going to say, Mr. B, all of the guards are paying attention to you and the Lady Mayor. And there's 3 people that have illusion magic cast on them. I'm going to point them out to him. Not point them out, but describe them to him.
All right. One of them is a random servant, and another one appears to be a guard, and the third one is a random party guest.
Okay. And I'm going to describe him and say, we're going to be keeping an eye on them, but I'm also going to be looking for more illusion magic.
Appreciate it. All right. So.
I walk up to her. You desired a meeting with me earlier today. I apologize I could not make it.
Ah, yes. You must be Mr. Kiwaskivi, if I am correct?
That is correct.
Ah, well, I was hoping to ask for your assistance in providing security for our party here, but it appears that Bandon took care of that for me, so I appreciate his assistance in that.
Indeed.
So, I also had a quick question. I heard that you had a altercation with one of our truthsayers earlier?
That is correct. He was bribed to tell the lies. Not to tell the lies. He was he was bribed to tell a lie.
Huh. Rather ironic thing for you to catch him in. I will.
How so?
Well, for a truthsayer to be bribed to lie, rather ironic, don't you believe?
Indeed.
Yes. It's really too bad. He was a good friend. But not to be concerned of now. Kiwaskivi, why have you been taking such an interest in the justice of my new realm?
I don't like chaos.
Ah, yes, a bringer of order. I can appreciate that. That is, of course, the same reason why I sought the position that I am in. Never thought I would rise to become the Lady Mayor appointed here, but would you like to roll insight?
Yes. I know she's lying. There's no way she's not. 12.
She legitimately seems she actually seems quite open at the moment. She does not seem like she is lying about this particular thing. Of course, that eventually became a slight goal later on, but I never truly believed I could achieve it. But here I am. Making order of chaos is what separates us from the beasts, from the savages, savage animals, and monsters of the wastes.
Indeed.
And so, finding a like-minded, loyal follower of the law like yourself is so difficult these days. I'd like to offer you a job.
Oh?
Yes. Not anything too fancy, just assist in consultation in the direction of the guards and my personal safety.
Indeed. And why do you think you need that?
It's less that I think that I need that at the moment, and more that when the opportunity arises that I find someone that I truly believe will not try and deceive and lie to me to get their own benefit, it's nice to take advantage of the opportunity.
I see.
She's going to look around, and she's going to subtly whisper just very quietly. And I believe that recent events warrant concern. I have a friend who has told me of assassins after my life. I prefer to keep it from escalating.
I'm gonna kind of continue being leaned in as well. And I'm here to stop.
Well, that makes me happy to hear. However, considering who you entered with, I'm concerned that you may be somewhat involved. You suddenly feel like there's another undertext to this conversation that you've been missing.
I'm here to stop any death tonight. If I have my way, then none shall perish.
She seems to be measuring you, trying to gauge your sincerity.
I'm 100% sincere.
Yeah, I know you're sincere. That's why I'm not having you roll deception.
Fair. I'm not decepting.
Well, We shall see. And she's going to nod on towards the food, and then she's going to speak in a normal voice again. Please enjoy yourself. I hired some of the very best to provide the cuisine for tonight.
I appreciate it, but I am fasting. And we're gonna get up and walk away at that.
All right. All right. So, you all are watching and waiting, and the time goes on for, like, time keeps on moving forward more and more. Duger, you are actively watching for more.
I'm gonna
movement,
cast Warding Bond on Mr. B.
right? Yes. Do you have a platinum ring?
I don't.
Which
No, someone here probably does.
What?
Someone here probably does.
I'm gonna look for a platinum ring.
You can find one without too much work.
What about
Who's it on?
Some random really old dude.
the ring though that we had earlier?
Protection.
The ring of protection.
No, the other one.
The dragon.
that we used to
Mr.
track
Mr. B.
The tracking Mr. B ring.
That's made out of brass.
That makes sense.
Oh, duh, yeah.
I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna walk up to this. Ooh, I'm invisible. Is this guy like?
Well, as soon as you
dozing
cast
off in a
this,
corner,
as soon as you cast
or,
the spell,
like-
you're not gonna be invisible.
He's hitting
anymore,
on a girl like a quarter of his age.
This guy's a-hole.
Alright, so
I'm going to, still invisible, walk over to him, and I'm just gonna try and steal the ring off of his finger, I guess. Just slip it off.
All right.
Hello. Lady, what the-
While he's like, like doing motions and stuff, like just kind of like, cause he's old, he's probably got bony fingers. It might slip
Yep.
off pretty easily.
You might just fall off if you wait long enough.
All right.
Not the finger!
As you're all right, you wait for an opportunity, and then suddenly a random like hooded figure comes and like actually stumbles and bumps into him, and you see an opportunity. Roll with advantage.
With advantage.
You're invisible.
Wait, did you say hooded figure?
Sleight
Guys.
A
of
hooded figure
hand?
that you recognize.
Sleight of hand.
Yeah.
It is going to be a 24.
All right. With Sylph's help creating a distraction, you successfully get the ring off.
Oh, what else did she freaking steal from him? Do I notice?
Did I notice Sylph going around taking stuff?
Have you been watching?
I've been dancing, but really it's just like watching movements and things.
So what, you've been watching everybody.
Not watching everyone, but enough to like, if anything suspicious or stuff, like, Sylph, what are you doing? Maybe I'll 15.
So I cast.
All right. So Sylph has not yet stolen anything, but she does seem to have out a random wand that she took out a little while ago.
Warding bomb. by the way.
Yeah. So yeah, you get yourself a pair of platinum rings. So that is, Sylph did steal something from him. As you go over, she's going to drop another ring into your hand. And she's going to say, "Sweet. It's not that hard to guess what you're planning on doing there. Make sure your invisible ability doesn't go down, and hope that no one else can detect magic like I can." She pats you on. She just like suddenly pats you on the back and like pushes you on, and then moves on herself. Also, meanwhile, so Eli, as you're going around and just dancing and visiting with various things, at some point, like dancing partners change again, and you are going to hear you hear a very eerily familiar voice. Venora is going to say, "Well, well, well. What a surprise to see you here."
Ah. May I have this dance with you, Lady Venora, then?
Of course.
Oh, let's dance then. Great.
All right.
You know telepathy?
You are being a very, very irritating thorn recently. Don't make me want to pull you out.
Sorry, it's just what happens. I get in people's way. Happened quite a bit. But you didn't anticipate a lot of what we were going to do there.
Yes. That's quite inconsiderate of you. You have no idea how much time I went into putting out this last trail. And yet, only one of you even followed the guard.
Well, we kind of decided, and really thought about it, that you're not worth our time following anymore.
What kind of check would this be?
A wisdom saving throw.
No, you're right.
Liz is really good at digging at insecurities here now.
You know what?
Bard.
So yeah, you should move.
She's just gonna just for a moment, like a flash of rage seems to go across her face, and then she has her perfect composure again. Well, if I'm not worth your time, maybe I'll have to take a page out of my old friend's book. Break your other sword and eliminate another mentor.
We would love to follow
Wisdom
up.
saving throw.
Oh!
I am good at those.
Do I see this happening?
18.
You notice that he's dancing with another person. He's had conversations with other people while he's dancing. There's nothing particularly out of the ordinary going on right now. What do you say?
18.
18? Alright, you do not fall for the taunt. You are...
I'm steel brained here this time. I know she's here and I'm not dealing with it. It's like, you could. But that would just make you more like Gabriel. And you want to be your own woman, don't you? You want to be just like him.
Could be worse things. There are worse things to be. He's a very admirable man. Capable of breaks that which cannot be broken. So, I'm not able to break magical items like he can, but I can break nations.
You could. But why would you want to do that? I mean, I'm just like, while we're dancing, I'm gonna try to like direct the dance kind of a little bit away, more towards Burning Whisper. Try to like bring her that way.
Alright, as you start thinking of doing that...
right now? Or
No, she does not. As you do that, you realize that she's been seems to have been doing the same thing, and she's already managed to direct you pretty far away from them.
Oh.
I'm a dancer though.
Does Duger know this?
Alright, so we're
No,
gonna have a
it's not.
performance off.
I'm a dancer.
What is your performance modifier? Oh, she's proficient in this. Wow.
What?
So am I.
Oh!
This will be
One
fun.
perk of being a blade singer.
That's true.
17.
22.
Oh!
Alright. Venora seems to grow more and more frustrated as the conversation goes on, and you seem to be leading the dance all of a sudden, getting closer and closer.
You took the lead.
I'm sorry, it goes 1, 2, 3, not 1, 3, 4.
There. That's not.
Yeah, you're a bard.
Well,
I need a level blue bar.
I just dropped.
Venora's dropping the ball.
Venora's getting.
She's getting frustrated. You notice Venora getting more and more flustered as time goes on, and you finally feel like you're winning. You're winning. Like she's off balance, and basically she's gonna have disadvantage on all charisma checks for a little while.
I'm gonna while doing it, gonna try to throw up Dancing Light as a flare kind of thing, and like kind of hit her with like a dip, but with the lights, they're gonna go a red and then like a white and then a red and then a white. To kind of try to like signal or like bring some attention over towards our side.
Burning Whisper. You notice the dancing lights go up.
The dancing lights from the dancing people.
Yeah.
Well, there's a problem, obviously. I look closer. What do I see?
You see a very, very attractive woman dancing with Flynn.
She is.
But he does not seem to be enjoying himself in the slightest.
I could recognize attractive women. Do I recognize?
Yes. It's
You recognize the way she moves.
You've almost been killed by this sort of grace before.
I say, I see now. I lock eyes with Flynn, and I put my arms down. I just start walking straight at him.
Oh no.
I've enjoyed this dance and the dance that you've led us on, but maybe we should switch partners for a minute. I'm gonna like just twirl her into Burning Whisper.
All right.
Burning Whisper has no idea how to dance.
Wait!
I should dance.
Yes. Cute.
I'm actually
Let's
really
do it.
impressed by what you've done on here. And with that, she just looks extremely flustered and confused. And she's going to look over and then she's going to look over and just look over at the Lady Mayor, and she's going to raise her hand, flick her wrist, and Lady Mayor's going to stand up, and she's going to tap her spoon on the glass.
Oh.
I have an announcement to make. May I have everyone's attention? The music goes down, like everyone's still dead. So.
I don't take my eyes off.
Duger is right next to
Mr. B?
Mr. B.
I'm afraid I must announce that an investigation has been the investigation that has been carrying on involving the Lord Mayor's death has yielded some results. Some that I have held off from the public until this moment.
And is the party the place to reveal that?
I believe that this is the best moment for a reason that you shall soon see, Mr.
I grab Venora's hand. Okay.
We'll get to that in a moment.
I'm just holding on to it.
Okay.
Cute.
Armor in the waist.
We have discovered a pattern of a distinctive pattern in the activities of the assassin known as Sylph Swiftpaw. She has been used many times in espionage and many suspected assassinations on behalf of our very own ambassador, Mr. B here, Mr. Brass. And so, I now am going to ask you publicly, Miss Master, what defense do you have to prepare for yourself? And Mr. B seems completely flustered and caught off guard. He was not expecting this in the slightest.
What defense does he have?
Mm-hmm.
I thought he was like, what weapons do you got? I understand now.
Yeah.
Is there happen to be a man carrying champagne glasses?
Yes.
Perfect.
Okay.
He's just gonna get into a drunky performance, grab one, just what's all the ruckus about? Let's get back to dancing here. No one cares about politics.
Some of the guards suddenly look very concerned as they see you with alcohol. They're the ones that you...
Oh no!
Mr. Voro has intimidated those ones. I'm afraid this is too important, and since Master B, until the investigation can go on further, I am afraid I require you are under arrest. Immediately, the guards start...
What's the law? Is it like guilty until proven innocent, or innocent until proven guilty here?
You don't know.
Frank,
You haven't looked into this.
I should have looked into the law of the land.
Yes?
I try to stab Venora.
Okay.
What?
You roll initiative because Venora is about to stab you.
Should we all roll initiative?
Yeah, initiative is about to be rolled.
Galti was pretending to be a statue. And he was going to start to breathe steam and paw the ground, and he's going to charge some of the guards that are closest to Mr. B. So I'll roll 2 initiatives. The blues
All right.
for me,
18.
my ones for Galti.
All right, you get to go first, barely.
10. Perfectly balanced.
Perfectly
I
balanced.
Do I have
attack,
to roll initiative for
I
Galti?
attack with my black
He
blade.
goes right after you. He goes right after you, yeah.
Okay, never mind.
All right, roll 2 attack rolls on this. The first one for Venora, the second one for her enchantment.
21.
Enchantment?
She doesn't look like herself right now for her illusion spell.
Smack her illusion.
The black.
Smack the illusion.
This one's always for the sword. And then I got one for an illusion check.
All right, you don't manage to break it. What did you say for the armor class?
It's a 25.
All right, you hit.
26.
All right, you stab Venora. You just stab Venora
Stab
in
this
the middle of
lady?
things, and immediately people start freaking out.
Well, I use my... I do my extra attack and attack her again.
All right.
Break the illusion.
And then the other one, this one's for...
Why?
26.
Same
Hit.
number.
And then a 2 for the illusion.
Failure to destroy the
Oh,
illusion.
I need to do damage. What am I doing?
That would be wise, yes.
2 1s plus... That's 16 points of damage for the first and second hit. And then my bonus attack. And I use a bonus attack.
All right. Do you have your other sword drawn?
I
guess
plus
not.
7 pounds, dude. That's
I
awesome.
have a strength.
And
So,
plus 2 weapon.
Oh,
Yeah.
plus 2 weapon. That'll do it.
Yeah, all right, cool. You stab Venora and pull it out and slash again, and immediately the ballroom erupts into chaos.
I'm still holding on.
Oh,
Grappling her.
you are indeed grappling her. Okay, well, it is time to set up the situation here.
Oh, I got a 21 for this. It's pretty good.
Cool, then you're going second.
I really wish I was one person.
I get to
I guess-
finally do my quick
Can I use
draw.
my bonus action to drink a potion?
Sure.
I drink one of the poison potions.
Poison potions.
poison?
This thing's dry.
I
I
drink
use a bonus action to drink poison.
poison protection potion.
Great idea. Drink poison. All right.
This is nice music.
Could someone? Could you draw it to make it a bit slightly longer than the other side? A little bit longer. There.
Hard energy and everything's perfect.
Yeah, you did a
need
really
to
good job.
multi-class.
Eli, help out.
I told you, Mike, I need to go into some bard for
You
him.
do need to go into some bard. He is the bard.
All right. So, stairs. There. All right. Make another semicircle like that over there. Thank you. All right. So, Mr. B. Actually, I'm going to draw some tables.
Goblin.
Yo. I can actually deal a decent amount of damage right now because I have extra attacks.
All right, Mr. B is at this table right there. This is going to be Mr. B. Could you put him over on that table, please?
Why is he on the table?
Because he's standing on it.
He's a party animal.
That's fair.
All right,
He is an animal.
we'll put a guy out for you and. Oh, wait, there's this over here. This is not there. Sorry. This over here is the dancing area like that. Yeah. All right. That is Venora.
She's correct.
Everyone else put a guy out.
Just put a random guy out for me. It doesn't really matter. Just let me know which one is me.
I guess I'm here.
All right. As soon as the chaos breaks out, Bandon and his guards are going to go and start trying to secure the exit, secure the entrances, keep the
Wizard.
evacuation orderly, and also keep other guards from entering. So all you have to deal with are the guards that are already in here.
How are we doing with the guards?
No, these are the mayors.
I know.
I counted 30 of them.
That in various different places.
30
You're not
guards.
going to fight all of them. Bandon and his friends are keeping some of them occupied.
So I was like, let me count how many people are in here. Ah, good.
Oh, I would love to fight 30 guards right now, guys. That spells for that.
You sure would, wouldn't you?
All right, put this at the last one, please. Oops.
I can cast fireball.
The last one right there.
I
And
wish I.
This is the Lady Mayor over here.
I'm killing her. I mean,
All right. She's not actually on that table.
I
but-
need one for me. Doesn't matter what it is. And Galdi.
All right. Here's
What do you
you.
got? No.
Thank you.
Here's Galti.
Sweet. And where's Galdi? I'm gonna say he was at the back of the room, pretending he was like just a statue.
How did you get him to the back of the room?
Back
the
back
entrance?
building.
That's true. All right.
Look at the statue I brought you guys.
Back of holding is the answer for everything.
All right. It's time to write down the initiative order. All right. So at the top we got Burning Whisper,
then we go.
then Duger.
The Duger.
Mind about 2d8.
You might could have phoned over.
What did else everyone get?
I got an 18.
I got a 10. What is this?
The Slayer's Tale. From Critical Role. Thank you.
It's not had a similar quick progression to something I heard in Puss in Boots. So it's no.
All right. Here.
Oh, right. Critical Role. Wow. Playlist. They can find on Spotify and other streaming platforms.
Here's the initiative tree
Why am I last? Are you kidding me?
because you rolled a 10.
Thank you.
All right. Duger, you somehow managed to outspeed Venora. That's impressive.
I know, right? I rolled really well. I rolled an 18.
Hey.
I have a +3 to my initiative.
Nice. She rolled really low.
Hey, that's pretty good.
What am I doing again? Right.
Two technologically advanced people over here.
All right.
Two opposite of those.
Okay, let's go.
It's a Duger's turn.
Oh, it's my turn.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Duger's just gonna like quick draw and shoot both of those guards that are back here.
Yeah, the ones approaching you with spears, yay.
The ones approaching me with spears. So, and would it technically be advantage on both of those attacks?
Why?
Because he's invisible?
The first attack, yes.
Because then it'd break invisibility.
So, this will be the
He
first
just
attack.
Wow.
You gotta be freaking kidding me. A 10.
Miss.
Where
Right? I rolled a 3 and a 4. And then... Oh my gosh! That's gonna be a 15.
Miss. Alright, you suddenly appear, your first shot goes wide, and then your second shot, but the guy manages to get his shield up in time and block it.
And then, for my bonus action, I'm gonna command Galti
Alright.
to move... Hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect! And he is going to make a force attack against that first guard. Suddenly, the statue that was in this place is attacking them.
That'd be terrifying.
A natural 1! The dice hate me!
Yes, they do.
Bruh.
They don't want you to succeed. They were almost there.
Galti rams the door and accidentally leaves the room for a second.
Put them in reverse.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
I did nothing with my turn. Literally nothing, except reveal myself.
You didn't
Okay,
do
cool.
yourself.
You hear little like shrieks of alarm as the two guards dodge out of the way. Galti barrels through the room into the kitchen.
Oh, no.
I put myself in between the guards and...
All right, Venora's turn. Venora is going to,
You grab me.
yeah, it's a problem.
My +4 is strength.
Plus archer, plus 5.
Well, if it's a saving throw, it's a +7.
Well, so it's +4 then. Only for saving throws. It's
She-
+7. Everything else, like weapon damage.
It's
stuff,
athletics
adding
for
+4.
this case. In this case.
Athletics?
All right, Venora is going to actually use her action to try to escape from the grapple.
Sounds good to me.
You have to contest it. And that's it.
Dirty 20.
What?
All
Oh,
right,
that's- oh, I was looking at acrobatics. My bad.
25. All right, she manages to get free, and she's going to run up.
Silver
Start
garbs.
reroll.
Oh!
19.
Oh!
Who?
I'm gonna
Yeah. Do me.
I'm gonna give him advantage.
Is it just my next attack? Or
Yeah,
Next roll.
Next roll.
Mr. B also has a +1 to his AC, by the way.
So he's like, I'm sorry. Looks like you're not on your A game today.
She's not. She's going like her eyes are going to go wide and like wide, and she's starting to panic a little bit. You can tell.
And resistance to all damage.
Resistance to all.
So it
Oh,
gives,
but
a
you
plus, it gives a +1 bonus to AC and saving throws and resistance to all damage.
But when
Each time it takes damage, you take the same amount of damage as well. So I will also be taking
you have
damage.
shared HP now.
Well, not exactly.
Oh, yeah.
It only goes one way. He can't. When he takes damage, Mr. B doesn't.
Basically, he's got 40...
Oh, he doesn't?
It's one way or a streak.
Oh, that's even better than I thought it was.
Yeah, the barbarian can take all the damage, but it doesn't go the other way to the wizard.
Is that really strong?
Yeah.
Venora's run over.
Yes, because she can't use her bonus
It's,
action.
Flynn's turn.
So I'm gonna like kind of quickly draw my sword and roll in here.
I'm assuming you're flanking.
A little bit, yeah. I'm gonna go in there. He's like,
Stand
you're not going anywhere this time. And I'll kind of start to a little bit of dance and throw my sword up and cast Wall of Water, but make it a cylinder around us, so we're trapped in this wall of water.
Fetch. She is very. She's
Give me the blue
and
marker.
with that like. Her concentration breaks, she looks like herself again, and you see rage in her eyes.
I'm gonna fail.
Alright, I'll give you that blue marker. Here, I understood what you said finally. Alright.
You're not going anywhere this time.
Oh, that's
Because it's
Literally
it's a-
invisible.
Here, use the green marker then.
green wall. So it's a
Green
20-foot diameter, 20-foot high, 1 foot thick.
So yeah, that'll work.
Bonus action. What can I do? Bonus action.
Wait, how wide is it?
You got it about right, about 20 feet.
Oh,
So yeah, I'll do that.
that was actually like that.
And yeah, I can't do anything yet there. So I'll just kind of stay on her on guard and just keep her pinned down there.
All right.
My
Cool.
turn. Guard's turn.
Do you want to use activate Blade Song as a bonus action?
Oh yeah, I know that. I'll do that bonus action.
All right. Cool. Guard's turn. These two guards were moving over here, but as soon as they see that they're just going to like not be sure what to do, and they're going to move on and start going over towards Q.
You Stevie.
All right.
I'm gonna do something stupid, but yeah.
Guards are going to they're going to approach you with drawn swords, and they clearly know what they're doing.
And I clearly have a shield.
Yes.
Is that concentration you want?
21 to hit.
It's
All right, only one hit out of the two. Swings the sword twice. You block one. The other one hits you. Take 5 slashing damage,
more like 2.
and then the other guard is going to make 2 attacks against you as well.
Okay.
Nat 20 and 18.
Well, only the nat 20 hits.
Darn. Now you take full damage.
Nope.
Take 17 slashing damage.
Not halved.
Oh.
He's not resistant. He just
I
reduces
subtract
it all by
3.
Oh, okay.
So I only take 14. That's a lot.
I mean, you got a crit. All right. And then these guards are going to start moving over going and start trying to surround you all.
That's not good.
These two guards are actually these guards are going to come over here. These ones are going to start moving over in this direction. These two are going to attack Galti.
No gulpy.
First pair of attacks, 23 and 21.
That hits.
Why are they so good at this?
These are skilled soldiers, like they're higher stat.
No, you're being lucky with your dice rolls.
That
Come
too.
on, man.
All right, so that is in total 12 slashing damage.
Total 12 slashing?
Second person attacking is going to get an 8 and a 25. Sorry, not a 25, a 23.
The 23 hits.
Take 7 more slashing damage.
Oh gosh. He's at 13 hits almost immediately.
Holy crap.
Those guards are going to. One of the guards is going to attack Mr. B, who. He's going to seem like he's swinging true until Mr. B raises up a device and a shield of magical force rises in the air in front of him. The other one's going to make 2 attacks against you, Luger.
Okay.
19.
19 will hit, but I'm going to cast shield.
All right.
You
and
both
the other
see
one will
it.
definitely miss. All right. With coordinated effort, your devices put up a shield around both of you. All right.
Level shield.
Oh, there's 2 more guards over there. Can you move those 2 guards to attack Q?
Dang.
I know what goes
You are
next.
now flanked, so they have advantage. 10. 11.
No, yes, please keep this up.
18.
Beth, keep it up.
15.
Keep it up, baby.
That's all the attacks.
Damn.
All right, Q goes on a flurry. Is completely surrounded. Move them so they're like he's just in a square. Is completely surrounded by veteran guards.
Oh, that's me. Don't move me.
But he just like goes on a swirl, like swings around his hammer, deflects 1 attack, knocks aside 2 with his shield, and ducks the 3rd.
And then he's going to kind of raise up a shield and say what sounds like a prayer, and spirits are going to flit about him. And I'm going to cast Spirit Guardians because it's my turn after cards.
So wisdom saving throw for all 4 of them.
They actually do it on their turn.
Oh, okay.
But there are now
Isn't it when the
angelic
first time they
spirits.
enter?
When the creature enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts his turn there.
So yeah, right now they have to make it.
All right, sweet. Now I'll have to make a wisdom saving throw.
What's the radius of it?
It is 15 feet out from me.
Okay, so only those 4, but still, that's a lot.
Yeah.
I know. Fail.
Yes.
And 1 crit fail.
Oh.
Okay, well that's 21 damage. This
Three
is
sevens.
21 radiant damage.
3 sevens.
21 radiant
Three
damage,
sevens.
double that last one. 21, 40. Wow. That's system shock. One of the guards goes unconscious right off the bat for losing more than half of his hit points and failing a Constitution saving throw.
They're no longer attacking us.
Okay,
I'm trying not to kill these people, but it's hard to spell.
just choose one of them. Doesn't really matter.
Yep.
And because of the
Bonus
bring
action.
and my con, I should be able to keep it.
Yeah, you should be able to.
I have a single spell slot left, guys.
You're also with the person that is doing the most.
I'm gonna save that.
I'll be free in a minute.
That's my turn.
Well, you're still within melee combat range of it. All right, that's your turn.
That was a good turn.
That was a good turn.
Wait.
Is it Burning Whisper?
Yep, it's Burning Whisper.
Can I attack with advantage?
You do from
Yes,
Silver
it's-
Barbs.
And she's flanked.
I'll just have to go in a third one. I
Oh, why not?
Let's get that 20, baby.
that is really like the more you stack advantage and like stuff like you can
Ooh,
stack multiple times, which
16
really encourages that
Plus
kind of
8
stuff.
is a 24. Is a 24 hit.
Hit, yeah.
Alright. So grab one of these. 9 points of damage for the first one.
Ouch.
And then the second attack is a 15.
Miss.
Is the lady mare still in here?
Yes.
Oh.
She's that green cloak person.
Oh, she opposites drained to my thing. Okay, good for her.
She's not currently making any actions.
Okay.
Okay. I guess that's my turn.
All right.
It's my turn.
Yes.
He's just gonna he's gonna pound on his breastplate that he has now, and then he's going to shoot at them 2 more times. Unless they're within. Are they within 5 feet of him?
The ones that attacked you, yeah.
Alright, so he'll actually pound on his breastplate with his warhammer then, and he's going to take 2 swings at them with his warhammer.
All right, smack some boys.
I like it.
It's a natural 16
Hit.
for the first one. That's a 4. That definitely is not going to hit.
Nope.
So, sorry, let me look at this. Warhammer, it's 1d8. Plus nothing. So it's going to be 3.
3 damage. You're adding your intelligence to that.
Oh, I can add my intelligence? Oh, it's going to be 8 damage then.
Dang.
Sweet.
All right, cool. Anything else? Like Galti?
Gulpy.
Yes, and Galti, the 2 that are attacking him, he is going to make an attack against one of them.
All right, cool.
And I don't think that's going to hit. It's an 8.
Miss.
Oh, plus 8 to hit, so it's a 16.
Hit.
Never mind.
Oh no.
D10. That's a 4 damage.
Cool. Turn.
Nora.
Venora is going to whip out a dagger and she's going to stab you.
She's still grappled.
Yeah,
Yes.
that doesn't change that.
Okay.
You can attack while grappled.
Doesn't disadvantage, right?
Nope.
Gosh dang it.
25.
Yes.
Sorry, not 25. 23.
Yes.
Does it
Parry.
look like it's poison?
Absolutely, it does. Make a Constitution saving throw.
Well,
So you can drink that potion.
I drank that potion. So then,
So you'll still have to take damage, but
Constitution save.
roll well.
13.
Sorry.
13. Fail.
And then.
However, the poison is green, not purple.
That's good. You like green.
It's not violet extract.
Violet extract.
Take
Violet.
6 piercing damage and 11 poison damage.
Half.
So 6 damage plus 5. So 11.
Mhm.
And then I'm using my parry. Max defense. So that plus my dex. Yeah. Which is 3. So I negate 11 points of damage.
So you just took.
0 points.
Yo, okay.
He didn't say- he
Yeah,
didn't say-
yeah, it's time. Okay, and she's now going to. She's going to, like, her eyes go wide as you just parry her attack,
Just my hand. Just
and she's going to she's gonna just seem dumbfounded for a moment. Just gonna reach over and over to her to a ring on her finger, rip it off, and throw it on the ground.
I'm holding her hand. so-
Yes, she is not. Like, she just reaches over, grabs it, like,
Okay.
yeah, and she's gonna toss it on the ground. Constitution saving throw from all of
Oh no.
you, including herself.
Is it magic?
Oh, this is a magical effect.
Your sword! Your sword!
Your sword! Slash it! Eat it!
Well, I can't make a reaction. Wait.
Yes,
no.
you can.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
because
can.
your reaction.
Because I parried. Is my reaction.
It's not a reaction parry.
Oh wait, you did parry, so your reaction didn't get used. Okay, never mind. All right, Constitution saving throw from anyone.
Dang it.
That's a 22.
Not
I
you,
got
not
a
you.
nat
Oh,
20.
just these three,
Oh,
I got a
including
nat 20.
myself. You pass.
22.
Dang, oh, you pass.
Yeah, 15 plus 7.
Not 20 plus.
All right, Thunder Wave, but none of you guys get knocked back, and therefore she's not
like-
freed.
Just like,
Stone cold killer.
Take
My turn.
8 thunder damage halved.
Wait,
Oh,
me
I
too?
did a nat 20,
No,
so
not
does that just negate?
Yeah, we're not-
Oh yeah, you
Oh,
don't take any
okay,
damage
okay.
at all.
so you just take 4 damage, and then I have to make a con saving throw, so that has to be about 10.
Concentration.
7 plus 7.
So
Yeah.
you maintain
plus 7?
She is starting, like, you just watch as she gets more and more panicked.
right.
Venora seems to be getting more and more panicked
You're
by
doing
the
good.
second.
Okay. She's like, you can stand down and not continue with your plan here, or we'll cut you down here. The choice is yours.
Persuasion check.
Or intimidation.
10.
She seems to actually think about it for a second, but then she doesn't stop shouting.
I can hit her with my rapier.
Alright!
Okay. I'll
Stab her in
hit
the
her
spleen.
using booming blade.
Ooh, booming blade.
Very good.
That's my
Booming.
very booming, very blade.
That's what am I even called? Booming blade.
13.
Miss.
All right, yeah, misses then. And I go to hit her, but she's like, I'm trying not to hit you. So I'm like, ugh.
Does he not get advantage because she's grappled?
That's right.
No,
Well,
grapple does not. do that.
grappling does not do advantage,
But
but
flank.
flanking does.
Yes.
Move him so he's flanking her.
16.
Match.
So it hits.
Yes. All right, so then that is a D8 for my rapier and a D8 because I'm 5th level for booming blade. 8,
Max.
Thanks, son!
15 points total, but 4 points thunder damage.
It's 15, baby.
Wow.
And then she feels like the thunder energy around her radiate, and she's like, if you move,
As you strike her, she seems to be able to twist to be able to mitigate the damage as much as possible, but yeah, she can't move without getting hurt more.
and that will be my turn.
No, it's not amazing.
Well, I'll slash her again with my dagger.
Let's do it again.
we'll just slash again. 17.
17. Hit.
7 points slash.
You don't add your dexterity for
Oh, that's right.
weapon fighting.
Just 4.
Oh, yeah,
Oh yeah, that's right.
That's right.
that's right.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. Well, Venora's having a very bad day.
Get-
Whose
get-
turn is it?
a bad day.
All right.
Sorry, copyright
So now it's
strike.
the guards' turns.
They have to make
Wisdom saving throws.
and they take half damage on a fail. They're on a save.
1 pass.
Okay, well this is a lot less damage. This time it is only 8.
The team's doing good.
Team is doing good, yes! We coordinate. This is what happens when we stop being D-nut.
Yeah.
All right. So,
And now they can hit me.
um,
Unless
yeah,
they're dead.
they're not dead. They're definitely not dead.
Is it an action to keep spirit guardians up?
Nope.
Can you still hit them then?
I can still hit them.
Oh,
it's
it's
just
just
a
automatic.
concentration, and it's not my turn.
All right. First one's going to make 2 attacks against you with advantage. Nat 20.
Why? I'm gonna die, guys.
You're the healer.
Yeah, I'm gonna die!
Well, don't die.
I'm trying!
Yeah, just don't die.
14 slashing
So
damage.
easy, I forgot. Alright.
Just lay on hands of yourself.
Second attack. Miss. Second guy. Rolled natural 19. Adds 5.
Oh, never mind. Natural
24. Miss. Third guy. Miss. 20.
That hits.
Alright.
AC is 20. Unless someone gave me a certain ring.
4 slashing damage and 3 slashing damage.
Okay, so 1.
Yeah. Roll concentration though for all of those attacks.
That's right, that's 3 concentration checks.
Well, one of them don't do no damage, so you don't have to do concentration for that.
Well, that's right.
Tap
So
in the
2.
middle. That should be better.
First one.
But it's center.
Save. Second one.
Two.
Fail. I drop it.
Spirit Guardians goes
Are
down.
you kidding me? I need better constitution. I have an 18, but it needs to get better.
That's pretty good. All right. Other guards. Those two are going to run around to get by. One attack Mr. B, the other attack Duger from behind.
Do I get an attack of
Opportunity?
opportunity?
No, because they're walking around the table to get to behind you and into your range. So, Duger, you're about to take 4 attacks, all with advantage.
Why all of these names?
Because you're flanked.
Flanked.
Could you move those guys, please, Eli? Not those guys. The Thor and... No, not him. The two that aren't engaged with anyone.
Oh yeah.
Where do they go?
Behind Duger and behind Mr. B. Alright.
This is not good.
Me and Birdie Whisper
Miss.
just in this water vortex.
Miss.
You guys should have just jumped in.
Miss.
Tempting.
Nat 20.
Stop getting that 20s, dude!
That won't stop.
Oh,
A
yeah.
critical hit will always hit regardless of armor class.
I want shield then.
Good idea.
Ooh, I rolled a good.
Gosh, freaking dang it!
I'm sorry.
20 slashing damage.
20! Woo! That's literally freaking half my hit points.
But good thing it's
Um,
halved.
Mr. B is going to get
You have
attacks.
resistance.
Oh, I do have resistance. So then we take 10.
Yeah.
He also has a +1 to his AC, don't forget.
And they're going to miss all of the times.
I don't think that helped at all, but I helped it.
It did, actually.
Oh, yes! Ah! I did a good thing, guys!
One of them was just barely too low. Alright, I just rolled awfully, though. And now the other two are going to attack Galti.
Awfully.
Galti's going down.
Can you make him explode?
15.
15 hits.
Galti!
I wish I could make him explode.
This is where his
4.
reactor just starts exploding.
And 24.
The pieces surrounding just
That
start stabbing.
definitely hits.
3 kills everyone here.
Wow.
I literally rolled a 1 and a 2.
Wow,
I'm
I got
really
really
annoyed.
lucky.
These are veterans. Why are they doing so badly?
They're not doing that badly against me!
They're all CR3. They should have overwhelmed you easily.
I guess. Spirit Dragons?
We were
Alright.
Whose
Uh,
turn is it?
wisdom
No,
saving
that's not my
throws again?
turn. That's not my turn. I'm
Oh.
saying that's what
Oh,
I
it
did.
is your
That,
turn.
that was my react. Oh, that's my turn, huh? I am going to take the...
The Misty Step spell.
I'm going to cast Heat Metal. Just kidding. Oh, wait, hold on!
Wait, that's actually.
I'm not going to do that.
You can only touch 2 people.
What I am going to do...
You have to touch them to cast heat?
No, it's 60-foot range.
Oh, never mind.
So what I am going to do is I'm going to take the dodge action. And I'm going to move.
Okay, that makes more sense.
5, 10, 15,
Opportunity
20,
attacks.
25. I know, but they all have disadvantage
Miss.
because I'm taking the dodge action. And now I can't get flanked
Miss.
because I have a back against it.
Double miss. Good job. That's a very smart decision.
Trying
Alright.
to survive here.
Good job.
Bonus action.
Spiritual weapon.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna cast Spiritual Weapon at 3rd level because I don't have a 2nd level spell slot.
So it's going to deal 3d8 damage per hit?
2.
2d8. Okay, that's
That's-
still pretty good.
Burning Whisper.
And whoever one of those guards is one of the weakest looking ones.
Alright.
Okay.
Roll the hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is a 19 to hit.
Hit.
Thanks. Well, that could have been better. 9 damage. The lowest HP one. Non-lethal if possible.
Don't worry, don't have to worry about that yet.
Sweet. Uh-oh.
Alright, turn.
I'm gonna put this up here to mark that.
It's my turn. Now she is flanked.
Step down.
First stab you can.
Step down.
That's a 17 plus 7
Hit.
plus 8 actually. First attack. That is 11 points of damage. And then the second one. That's a 19 plus 8. That's a 19 plus 8.
This was not supposed to happen. She was not supposed to fight on her own.
Oh, that's max
We
damage.
isolated her.
That's
I knew she was
15
gonna
points
try
of
to run
damage.
How much?
15.
Alright, she's gonna have that. Wait, no, she can't. She hasn't had her turn since Flynn. Ah!
Yeah! Don't kill her though.
So that's 26 points of damage, baby.
I love you.
Oh, dear.
Over 2
Alright, she is not looking good.
Yeah, she shouldn't be.
So now it's her. Now it's Duger's turn.
Shnikes! Alright!
This is a lot of guards that you got.
Mm-hmm. This is really not good.
Yeah. You don't say.
Mr. B backs up, and you're just like gonna get back to back with you, avoid flanking, but
Oh, that's so smart and cool.
Mm-hmm.
the double artificers.
Alright, Mr. B. If you've got some tricks up your sleeve, please pull them out now.
I don't like blowing myself up, so I'm going to hold off on Fireball, but I don't have anything else.
Just cast it a little away from you guys.
So 1 steps back.
If you give me a minute, I can help you out there.
Actually, he can do something. It's his. I'm gonna
Bro,
say
you
it's
have
his
literally
turn right
water
now.
between you guys.
You
Little water.
regain 15 hit points.
Oh, yes!
Thank you for reminding me.
That's good, because my hit points are his hit points too right now. I'm just going to say thank you. I feel very much rejuvenated. And the ones that is there any that aren't within melee range?
Nope.
They're all with. I have a melee weapon. Why did I get stuck here? I guess just with my warhammer again, I'm just gonna take 2 attacks at the 2 closest guards.
You should attack one at a time, get them out of the fight.
I'll attack the one that is closest to me then. Why do I'm rolling 2 dice. I don't know why I'm doing that. Freaking 4.
When the wizard starts doing math.
Can I add
Guess the
my
protractor out.
do I add
Your proficiency and intelligence to hit.
okay, so that
Yeah, just
that's more than 16.
Hit.
It's time for the maths.
Wizard maths.
8 damage again. This is not good, man.
Alright, was that your entire turn? I thought that was just one attack.
bonus action again.
Wasn't that just one attack?
What?
You only made one attack.
No, I rolled another one. It was a 4.
Oh, okay.
Galti is going to attack the one that is closest to him. Why? That hits. It's a 17.
Yeah, it'll hit.
Oh, that's max damage. Shoot. Sorry, I need to look at how much damage. So it's going to be 13 damage. Sorry, took me a second.
Alright, Galti gores someone with his tusks.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, turn.
That is. Yeah.
So, wizard math question type. He's stuck in the middle, and that's
Mr. B.
Mr. B? Okay. Lovely. Very good, very good. Who wants a ride?
Get Mr. B out of here.
Okay. Vortex worked him into the swirl with us.
Mr. B is now in the swirl.
Now you're all alone.
Well, now you're flanked.
Not yet.
2,
There's still a
4,
turn
6.
between that.
That's
Oh, it will be.
That's an action. I wish
Bruh.
I could
I'm
bonus action
done.
help you.
Yeah, Duger's definitely going down.
So then with that, I'm gonna. You got this. Just gonna 5.
Can you move through it?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. It's hard to move through. It's just a wall.
Can
it makes
Venora
range
move through
attacks.
it?
She could have.
Well, she can't because she's still grappled.
She's grappled. 5, 10, 20, 30.
Oh, you're switching the fight up.
I'll go over there. Would that be fucking?
Yep.
I'll
That
go
guy's
there.
now flanked.
And I'll kind of like roll into it and stab him with my rapier, and because it is flanking, it is at advantage. And I'll use it with booming blade as well.
Is your
16
teleport a
plus
bonus
6.
action?
Oh crap! It's an action. Thank you.
Sorry.
I'll just get over there and
Seconds.
just dagger slash him.
You can do the booming blade still. Right?
No, he can't. He
It's
has
an
to use an
action
action to do
blade.
that. and 2 weapon fighting can only be done if you made an attack this turn.
I'll just get over there and just like get behind him. It's like, hey, pick on someone your own size. Inhale.
Because you're a dwarf.
All right, so now it's the guards' turns. Okay, those 2 guards are going to break up. So that guard that you are. All right, I'm stuck. I keep doing this to myself.
Just like venora.
Yes. All right. This guard, you may make an opportunity attack, Duger.
I guess I will.
On both of those?
That hits. That's 9 damage.
All right. This random guy is going to hop onto a table.
Cringe.
So now you 2 are both flanked. So
Nice.
first, they're going. The ones that are attacking Galti are going to make the attacks. He's not flanked, so he gets less problems. Miss. 4 misses against Galti.
Wow.
Okay, perfect. Does he has?
Actually, remind me what his hit point his
15.
AC is. You are so lucky. Okay,
His AC is 15.
and the highest I rolled was a 14. Mostly it was lower than that, but one of them was a 14. And then 3 attack, and then 2 of them are going to attack you, Duger, and then 1 of them is going to, and then 2 of them are going to attack you, Flynn. We're gonna do Flynn first. 12. 12.
21.
Whoa! Second pair of attacks. 18.
Like he's 21.
16.
Dang.
I'm just
Attacks against you?
dancing through it. Just
Yeah, can I have that ring?
Natural 20.
Yay!
Legendary failure.
What? Two ones?
2 1s.
That's quadruple
He instantly just dies. He has
That's a 1 in 400 chance.
That's a double damage plus a double failure. Those 2 are
This dude is going to lunge forward and stab Thor in the chest.
Thor. Yo, he just over me. He didn't account for how short I was.
He just stabs at you and like it deflects off your helmet and goes straight into his friend. So we're rolling as if he got a nat 20 on his friend.
Max damage!
Almost! 21 damage to that guy. He goes down.
He goes down.
You just killed his friend.
He just killed his friend. He has stabbed the guy that you were hurting, and you dealt enough damage to get him to 0 with that guy's help. Take Thor off the board.
He's gonna look back. Dude's gonna look back and just go, "Wow, thank you."
And you have no more people attacking you because the other 2 attacks are gonna be coming from that guy that just died.
Okay, that's great.
2 nat 1s, okay. Because
It's
it
a
can
legendary
happen.
failure.
Alright, well, your turn, Q.
Are the other guards not
Oh
gonna do
wait,
anything?
those guards. Those guards gonna move. Okay. So yes, please move those 3 guards over to attack Q.
Does my
And
spiritual
move the
weapon-
Lady Mayor also.
Does the spiritual weapon get an opportunity attack?
Spiritual weapon does not get opportunity.
No.
Dang, son.
You are not flanked, but just barely.
They're all in my line of sight.
Alright, first pair of attacks.
Disadvantage on all. Because I took the dodge action. No nat 20s.
I rolled a nat 20.
No nat 20s. No nat 20s.
9!
No.
Dang.
I'm just rolling doubles today. 21.
Frick.
4.
1.
19.
No.
17.
No.
16. Less. 23.
That hits.
I need to
That's
get
why I
out
came
of
over
there.
to you guys.
12.
Can you get out of
12
there?
damage? Holy frick, that's a big hit. Oh, that's a lady, yeah.
No, that was not.
Oh, okay.
Now the Lady Mayor will be making her attacks. She's gonna pull off her huge great sword, and she's going to make 3 attacks against you.
Oh, which is advantage.
You're lucky about that.
I'm smart, actually.
All of them miss. Action surge. I'm rolled 1 nat 20, but disadvantage says it's a 2!
Yeah, baby.
3 more misses!
Yeah, baby.
Also,
I just
hey, Wesley, for the Lady Mayor, 96.
No, she's a 52.
And that's my job. So,
You get to Sprite enjoy that.
that's my job.
I've just started doing it for relevant NPCs now because I know Wesley's going to ask.
You gotta catch me.
And now it's my turn.
Yeah, now it's your turn.
Fine.
Dodge action again!
First, I'm gonna turn to the lady and say, "What happened to order?" As I sound like Snake.
So, actually, as you look towards her, her face has suddenly gone very blank.
Nothing a good hammer can't fix. Yeah, my speech weapon is actually going to go smack her.
Okay, roll the hit.
Wait. Hey, can you go back to the number it was for? Shit.
I needed that number.
So, we're flanking on both sides.
I'll allow it.
I'll allow it.
Looks like I don't need it. Well, I did. I didn't. But that is a 24.
Hit.
Thanks.
Also,
Trying to wake her up.
as she stood up, like in her cloak shifted, you see she's wearing plate armor.
I want that.
Kill her.
Give me your plate armor. I got 14 damage.
Ow! Okay. She barely flinches.
Frick you. But I also tried to snap her out of it. Hopefully that helps.
Yeah.
And take the dodge action.
Good plan. All right, turn.
I have 4 enemies. Yeah, I'm taking the dodge action.
Is it my turn?
Burning Whisper.
I just lost my D4.
Well,
D8.
with Mr. B, we're flanking Venora still. I attacking now. That's a 15. First one.
Miss.
Oh, that's a 16 for the second.
Miss.
No way.
You are fine.
I'll do a action surge. And I'll attack again.
I need to stop, guys. It's not funny anymore.
Oh yes. Finally, that's a 19 plus 8.
Hits.
Shaking her with a sword.
Yes. That's 10 damage.
Ow.
Okay, that's my turn.
Oh my gosh. It's now Venora's turn.
She's
No, it's Duger's turn.
Oh, even better.
Duger is going to...
No longer flanked.
He's no longer flanked, but he's going to take
He's flanking.
Does he
dodge action and come around here.
So 1 opportunity attack.
And then, yeah.
Can you heal me?
14.
14 misses. And then he's gonna attack that guy. Well, he's gonna step back just a little bit. And then-
2 opportunity attacks then.
Okay, sweet.
You can't attack if you took the dodge action.
Yeah, it takes an action to attack.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
You have an
yeah.
extra attack.
No, it doesn't change that.
Extra attack only is applicable
bonus
for
action,
attack
he'll
action.
move Galti. And
But that was a 16 for the second opportunity attack.
that hits.
Matches the AC.
Actually, do I get a +1 to the AC as well?
I don't know.
I believe so.
Tell me what the spell says.
Let me look at for warding bond. I think you both get a +1 AC.
Well, the target is within 60 feet of you. It gains a +1 bonus to AC and saving throws, and it has resistance to all damage. Also, each time it takes damage, you take the same amount of damage.
No,
So I don't think it applies to me.
no, I guess not. I thought it did. Oh no, that's marriage. I was thinking of when you get married, you have the +2
So-
AC for like a week.
Yeah, no, it doesn't
I
give
don't
me
like
+1.
that
So
spell.
it hits.
I changed it.
It hits. How
It's a
much
higher
damage
level
does it
spell,
take?
but it's permanent.
Oh.
All right.
Eli, what
So you still. So you got hit.
Yeah.
Use my
All right.
open
Cool.
eyes?
5 slashing.
5 slashing
You
damage.
could take one off if you need.
As long as I'm out of the way. And then he's gonna. Oh wait, he
What's
can't do
Galti
anything.
going to
Live
do?
10 feet
Oh,
away.
he's
You're
just gonna
only-
move.
You could just get behind
Right.
that guy.
That door is. That's a door. That's a wall
Oh,
you're trying to move.
He's
through.
gonna push through it then.
All right. Shove. Make a athletics check contested by 2 separate guards.
Oh gosh.
That's
athletics. Let me pull up this one.
What the fetch is happening? I was rolling so good at the beginning.
I'm really glad you're not anymore because I have like 11 HP.
I was rolling incredibly.
What is the
So good.
athletics?
Strength.
Well, yeah, I don't know what it is though. It doesn't tell me.
Probably not proficient, just at your strength score.
Natural 20.
All right, they rolled an 8 and a 2, so they can't compete.
All right. So he's just gonna. That's considered rough terrain, right?
Pushing between two people.
But no, you shoved them. They're now both prone.
Oh, cool.
man.
So he's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Opportunity
5,
attack.
6.
3 opportunity
7.
attacks.
2 of them from dudes laying on the ground.
Yeah, so
Okay.
disadvantage. I'm so sad. My nat 20s keep getting eaten. I rolled a 4 on disadvantage.
Why? Hey, can I have some of those?
I would like to keep them, but
No.
you guys are using disadvantage.
We're being rather
Okay, one hit.
advantageous
One of them's
in
gonna
this
hit,
Okay.
and only one of them.
He's gonna deal exactly freaking 6 damage.
He rolled a 6, so
Ah.
actually it's 9.
So he does.
Okay, Galti goes down.
He dies.
One of the prone dudes stabbed him.
Yeah.
Scratched his ankle.
Zink. Just collapses. Breed makes out of the roaring.
All right, cool.
Dougal rage.
You
I would like to rage.
would like to take 1 level in Barbarian.
Duger temporarily gains levels in Barbarian.
Level 20 Barbarian. Along with his 5 levels in things. He's level 25 character now.
Who?
Dugar.
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
Not
He grows to a
Venora.
normal
Turn?
size. Yep.
Venora? Venora is going to use her action to try to escape.
Poor choice.
Saving.
No, athletics check.
Can I use strength?
That is what it
Athletics is
is.
strength.
Okay. Not one.
No!
19.
Yeah.
She escapes the grapple and she's going to bonus action disengage
I
immediately.
have to see it.
Hmm.
I'm facing towards the others. I can't see the
Fair.
guard.
She's going to immediately
Provoked an opportunity.
disengage with her bonus
Oh,
action.
frick. I forgot she's a rogue.
Actually, no, she can't. She needs to dash. Opportunity attack.
Get her.
From you and from...
Mr. B doesn't have any attacks available.
You can't punch?
I mean, he can punch.
Can I get
You know what? Yeah, he'll
advantage
punch.
if he's flanked?
She's no longer flanked in her. Actually, yeah, you have advantage.
Nice.
For the splashing sound.
No, you stay.
19.
Hit. So I'm going to tell you. She has exactly 10 HP left.
Monkey!
Well, what I want to do is cut her leg off.
What?
Oh, no. I don't want to cut her leg off. I want to cut her hands off.
That is not going to be as easy. I will have to increase AC if you want to go for that. Leg,
Fine,
you can go
I'll
for.
just go for her leg.
Just
Okay.
don't cut up. Just knock her down. Just take her out. Don't kill her.
Roll the damage, boy.
I'm not killing her. I'm trying to.
Keep her from being able to run.
Yeah.
All right, roll damage.
Don't do that. Just
If you take her to 0, then you can cause the injury.
Let me look at something.
don't be that bad.
He's the only bad one here.
Okay.
I know.
Okay. Oh wait, I have a +7. Well, it's a 13.
All right, and she runs. You slash, and she trips to the ground as you cut her leg at the knee, and she just falls to the ground, and screaming.
Should have saved.
As soon as this happens, the Lady Mayor suddenly her eyes seem to clear.
Welcome back, lady.
And as she does that, she's going to call for the guards. So she's going to look around suddenly and suddenly realizing what's going on. She's going to yell for order and for everyone to stand down, which the guards will follow that order.
Seeing Venora with a leg chopped off, I'm gonna make my way over to her a little bit slowly.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to bandage, bandage it back up.
Like you're putting the leg back on?
Yes.
Unless you use a healing spell. Actually, even that won't. Unless you use the heal spell, that will not work.
There's also normal medicine that can work for this, guys.
You cut off a leg. It's amputated.
You can still fix that, IRL, guys.
You can fix an amputated leg.
Yes.
Well, you
If
can't.
it's done pretty swiftly afterwards.
All right, if you can roll really high on a medicine
Nat
check,
20.
you can. If you roll really,
Nat 20. Nat 20.
Can you help me?
I'll help you.
you're going to help him.
Can you help me? Use your artifice.
Actually, Duger will do that. He's gonna walk over and he's gonna cast Cure Wounds on her first. Or no, not Cure Wounds, because he doesn't want her to get back up.
Well, if she gets back up, she knows she's beat. But
She really doesn't want to die.
can you
She'd probably-
converge that like onto her leg specifically and not like waken her from her sleep, but just focus it on the leg?
That's what Duger's gonna try and do. He's gonna
roll an artifice check?
an artifice check. So intelligence.
Use your spellcasting modifier.
Actually, I think it would make That's just what my guy would do.
Mm-hmm.
You wouldn't help them. After you just chopped off her legs.
No, it's luckily I didn't kill
It's 5 intelligence plus your proficiency.
Oh,
so
so
probably
As he's trying to do this, I tie
that's
her up with
13.
my rope.
13. Okay, yeah, you feel like you rig your device. You're pretty sure it'll work to do what you want it to keep her from waking up. Or if she does, she probably won't have much health.
Okay.
All right, and so you're casting Cure Wounds.
I
David.
will cast Cure Wounds.
While this is happening, I'm tying her up.
Okay.
I don't care about her. I have some rope and I'm tying her up.
All right, so you cast Cure Wounds, and she does not wake up, but her legs starts knitting together. You may roll with advantage now.
Okay, and I'm praying.
Actually, you can roll with double advantage because he's helping you. And
I'm praying
That's
so
11
hard.
hit points.
It doesn't matter. You were.
I'm praying so hard, guys.
Oh, wow.
Okay, that
Honestly,
is
that was
a
14 with his help.
the plus my stuff. That is a 17.
Time will tell whether or not you successfully attached the leg. But she is no longer in critical condition.
And I'm gonna stand up and slam you with my warhammer.
No.
Roll the hit with advantage because he's not expecting
You're
it.
not expecting this.
Yeah.
Natural 20.
2 and a 3.
All right, you managed to you just lean back and are able to dodge pretty easily. It's like,
The adrenaline's still pumping through me.
What was that for?
I had to get even. So luckily I didn't kill her. All the trouble she's caused everyone.
Unbeknownst to you, my hammer is gonna approach behind him and donk him from behind as well, my spiritual weapon.
roll with advantage again.
Do
It's
not-
kind of far away.
Do I not see it come all the
I
way
assume
over here?
You're facing me. I'm
What's
over
your passive
here.
perception?
Okay.
Roll stealth.
It's invisible. It's not like a.
It's not.
Oh,
It's
invisible.
glowing.
Like, it's- yeah, but like he's adrenaline focused
Roll.
on the
Yeah,
lady.
roll with
no,
roll
you're right.
stealth.
Okay.
No modifier.
Look, you're right
Nice
here.
catch.
11.
All
And now
right,
I'm like
11
this.
beats 10, so
No!
you get smacked from behind. Roll with advantage again.
Freak that die. Give me a nice one, thanks.
Oh,
Unseen
don't give me a
attacker.
nice 2 9.
That's not a 9. That's a 6. But that is still a 16.
That matches.
Okay,
Roll
I hit.
damage.
Because I don't have my thing.
Sweet, I hit you.
It's always
I'm gonna take your other dice.
4.
I'll do
7
this.
damage.
Steal, he doesn't hurt people.
Alright.
All right. Meanwhile, the lady mayor is just talking with the guards, trying to figure out what has been happening, and they are also extremely confused.
So they also like.
They just appear to be following orders.
Oh, that excuse. I see.
We're just following orders.
Just follow orders.
Well, what are you going to do? The arrest is ordered, and then immediately a giant board that they thought was a statue charges, and a bunch of adventurers start fighting.
Yeah. Duger's gonna go over and cry over the corpse of Galti. He's
Oh.
just like,
Sorry.
because once he drops his 0 hit points, I can't use mending to heal.
I'm gonna look at Mr. Beast,
Don't you
and I'm gonna say lend me
the
your healing.
Familiar point
As
thing
I'm
with
kind
it too? Like if
trying
he
to
goes
tend her leg a
down,
little bit more.
What? Sorry, what were you
damage or
doing?
something?
Lend her your
No.
healing
Okay.
to Mr. Beast.
Mr. B, like
Mr.
the letter.
Beast. No.
Okay.
He's calling him.
Why are you calling him Mr.
It's
Beast?
funnier.
Okay, that's fair. All right. So who is he healing?
The
The leg.
The leg. All right. He's going to look down and he's going to say, "Are you certain you want me to do this?"
I would not ask if I was not certain. He sounds angry.
He looks at you. He's going to give you not like
He's gonna use this.
look at you, like just like look at you, like eyes piercing into your soul, and just like very well.
I don't know much about
Looks over and like walks over,
Can you build them?
pulls out a bat, reaches into a pocket of his suit, and pulls out a very much larger quantity of
It's okay.
materials than should be possible to keep in there. And And he's going to start fiddling with gears and putting stuff together as quickly as he can. He's going to holds out, and then after a little bit, holds out like a leg brace. Like it looks like an artificial leg. Put it on the outside.
I don't know how it works.
As you like, it's not very hard to figure out how it works. He doesn't want to handle the blood. That's not something he's good with. And
I'm covered in blood.
yeah, you put it, you fit it on, and it starts like merging onto there. Whether or not the leg can be permanently, truly salvaged, that should help her be able to walk and eventually return to normal function. Though it may need to be permanent. Depends on how good you did at healing it.
I know this might sound rude. Is there a way we can put a voice command on it? Something to restrict her if she were to attack anyone again?
I could use arcane lock.
That could be a wise idea. He's going to pull out some materials and just kind of cringe and go over hate fighting, hate blood. He's just gonna put on add on a little tiny device on there, which starts glowing a nice warm amber color. With that, I can lock it remotely from anywhere.
I'm gonna start yelling you out.
All
Shouting
right.
you down for what you did and trying to.
This is where I just walk away with my fist clenched.
So is anyone going to go help that one guard that got stabbed?
After I'm done yelling him, I'm gonna go help the guard that died.
All right, the two guards that they're not actually dead, but they're definitely in critical condition.
Mm-hmm. I just do what I can with bandages. I don't have any spells. I'm
Alright.
literally completely out of
I'll
spells
cast
last, guys.
Cure Wounds on both of them.
All right, they are both back up and not dead.
And I'm also going to repair Dalty. So after a minute, he returns alive with 4 hit points.
All right, Mr. B will come and help you, so you can do that quickly. 1 minute is all it takes in order to get to full hit points.
It's not just 1 HP.
Full hit points.
Full hit points from the mending spell?
No,
No.
not the mending spell.
I have to use my smith's tools.
Oh, okay.
He's building him together.
In a minute?
He returns alive 1 minute with all his hit points restored.
Holy cow!
As long as it's within the last hour.
Oh, okay.
Okay, it's like
Still.
a revivify, basically.
It is
And I
revivify.
have to expend 1 first level spell slot.
Oh, boo-hoo. Imagine having those right now.
All right. After Bandon is going to come down and start discussing with the Lady Mayor, and they are. After a little bit, it appears that some things are a little bit more cleared up. The guards no longer seem like they want to stab you all.
That's good.
And Venora is still unconscious. What would you all like to do?
Oh, I'm gone. I left the building.
Oh, okay. Where did you
Okay,
go?
he just left.
Yeah.
Where'd you go?
I'm gonna try to go.
I'm just starting to walk towards the tavern. I was just so enraged right there for seeing Venora and not being able to kill her. So I just walked away.
Fair enough. All right.
I'm gonna chase him down.
I will not follow him.
You can't find him. You realize he's left too late.
I forgive you.
Did you see Burning Whisper?
Oh.
I did not. That's distracted.
Excuse me. Did you see where Burning Whisper went? He's not in here.
You did notice him moving.
He left.
Where?
I don't know. Like that exit. I just kind of point. It's likely he went back to the tavern. That's the only location that we know of.
It's true.
Or the boat.
That one.
Or perhaps the guard placed with Bandit.
I'll
Try it in that order.
then stay with him. Don't do something stupid. I'm gonna go after and try to find Burning Whisper.
All right. Flynn leaves, and Duger immediately after he's left, Finn is going around picking up various fallen jewels.
Dang it, I knew you was gonna do that.
I'm just gonna leave him be. I'm not even gonna. I'm just gonna open up one of the pouches on my tool belt.
And after a little while, you gain 300 gold pieces worth of diamonds.
Oh, you guys! Let's go! Oh yeah.
The morals of your character be willing to
Say, hey Q, I found these.
I found these. Revive him, please.
He just stares at you, and you can't see anything, but there's not a happy expression underneath.
No, he's not doing this right now. They're just imagining this in the
well, if
future.
you did, he'd just be like, "Dum."
It's just a Mandalorian stare where you know exactly what he's thinking without having to see it. It's just
It's exactly what just.
Despite being an extremely expressionless helmet,
It's
it's very
expressive.
It gives a lot of.
Yeah.
Normally, it's
His
looks of
head- his head is
exasperation or
tilted just a little
concern.
bit more
Yes.
than usual.
But
the
Yeah. Exactly.
So I'm
All
gonna
right.
try to find Burning Whisper.
all right, so meanwhile, Burning Whisper. As you arrive in the tavern, Flynn, you're walking and looking. You don't find him for a little while. Not Flynn. Burning Whisper. You arrive in the tavern and just
I just go hide in the bush.
hide in the bush.
The bush that I've hit it in.
All right.
Already.
After you go there, like you're just sitting in this bush. It's not very well covered normally, and then just like after a little while, the shrub comes over and just like covers it again. It's like
Hiding bush.
Burning Whisper.
the shrub is just going to like put its little head in, just like
I'm just like, I whisper. Just give me time. I need to chill out.
it's just like the head just like fades back into the undergrowth covering you up.
I'm just all wide-eyed.
After a couple of minutes of being in there, you hear rustling, and Seely comes and like sits down next to you and just like looks up at you.
What are you doing here?
I snuck out of my room.
Oh,
Are you okay?
yes. I just need some time to relax.
She's gonna sit there quietly for a little while. She's gonna look over it, and then she's like, and as you're just sitting there, you just like feel your wounds. Like after a moment, you feel your wounds start closing up.
Yeah, your wounds.
I got hit on the back of the head with a hammer.
No, you're almost like he's completely undamaged, dude.
You regain 5 hit points, and then like she'll keep on. Are you still hurt after that?
Yes.
Regain. Oh, that's much better. 10 hit points.
It's a 15 hit.
So he's fine.
Are you full now?
Mhm.
All right. She only has 3 first level spell slots, but she'd keep using until it worked.
Thank you.
Why are you sad?
Because they're bad people, and I don't like them.
My mama talks about bad people sometimes. My dad used to fight them and hurt them and kill the bad guys a lot. I hear them talk about it sometimes. But mama always says that even if they are bad, it's not good for us to be bad back to them. Hurting more things doesn't make things better.
And I did good today.
You saved me. That makes you a hero, right?
Maybe. See, I reach in my back pocket. It's like, I don't have anything, but you could have this, and it's the Eloa holy symbol. I was like,
What?
this is all I have, so it's just like, now you can always remember us when we leave.
Thank you. She reaches into her pocket and pulls out another one it's another holy symbol that you don't recognize, but it's like, now I have 2 of them.
Me too.
Nice.
I need the money.
I'm just taking a short rest.
Yep.
Just kind of being quiet.
All right. She's gonna give you after a little bit. You hear like Diego calling for her, and she's going to like give you a little hug, and then she's going to sneak back out of the bush.
I just kind of pat her head before she leaves.
Just squish down the wolf ears.
Ah, yes, that'd be a
Alright.
very good idea.
I just
So
sit
when we
there
get
quiet.
separated, you won't have access to.
Exactly.
All right, Flynn, you get to the tavern.
Burning Whisper. Burning Whisper, where are you? Just gonna like continue going around and go inside and just. Have you seen Burning Whisper? Has he come back to the tavern?
Maya's going to look from behind the counter, where there's a couple of people just going to say, "Haven't seen him since he went up with you all."
Okay. He left alone. Alright, then I'll just.
Is he going to be okay? Do you need help finding him? I have some friends that could help look if you need it.
No, that's fine.
You're gonna find
He's. It's fine. Just something happened today, so
I'm just gonna punt you across the
I
job.
wanted to check on him, but
All right,
when the time's right, he'll come out.
I'll keep my eyes out for him.
Sounds good. We could look around and see what he's at. Just kind of like Burning Whisper. We're gonna
go back up to the ballroom if you want to come back with us. If you're out here anyway, you can just go back up there.
All right. Burning Whisper, how long do you intend to stay hiding in the shrub?
Once I hear him leave, I'll probably just go inside and start asking for drinks or something.
Drinking your problems away.
The best.
All right. As you go back there, Maya's going to say, "Oh, Flynn was just barely here looking for you."
Oh, it's alright. They'll probably find me eventually. Or come back eventually.
All right.
Is it alright if I have a drink?
Well, Diego has successfully managed to get rid of all of the alcohol in the building again. So can't go. So until I get that, I don't got anything to get you drunk. But I can get you whatever you want.
Oh, I just wanted the usual.
All right. Cool.
Diego special.
She goes back and
LaCroix,
gets at
wasn't
something. Nah, not LaCroix. It actually tastes good. It tastes like something.
Shots
Adam
fired!
changed that for me. LaCroix actually kind of nice.
Dude, yeah, Adam did it.
It's just soda water that was like once upon a time driven by a truck full of berries.
It's nice. It's just that gentle, just
Lemon lime here.
Transported in a truck that once upon a time transported strawberries.
One strawberry.
Yes, one strawberry. No, drove through a field that happened to have a wild strawberry plant growing nearby.
Yep.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Sweet.
Okay, now that I'm done roasting LaCroix, yeah, you get brought some.
Can we get
something
sponsor?
nice? It's really good. I'll take back everything I said about LaCroix for sponsorship. All right.
Whoa.
You get brought some hot chocolate. Just drink your problems away with the hot comfort food,
Me. Like, I don't know.
and you just start feeling a little bit better about life after it's done. And you can actually gain 3 temporary hit points from that, because I recently discovered that the chef feat exists.
Oh, yeah!
That's a good feat.
It's a fun feat.
Back at the party place,
Mhm.
you just hear as Duger opens up this bottle of wine and just like and you drink straight out of the bottle.
Dang.
All right,
That's
very
big
expensive
fine
bottle
wine.
of wine.
Yes.
And you feel that you just like taste it and just like smack your lips and like, silver rated.
It's a little bit overrated.
It's not that great.
Listen, man, how much does this cost again? A bottle of wine?
She's not paying it. She's busy talking with people,
Yeah.
but Sylph is gonna come over and just gonna sit down. Like her hood is now pushed back. She's not in disguise. He's gonna look at it as like, well, that would probably go for about 500 gold.
Drink it.
Can I take a sip of it? Diego doesn't let me drink when I'm around here usually, so I have no idea what that sort of thing's like.
He's going to eye her very suspiciously and pull out the glass from his bag of holding and
But
pour
she's
her a
just
little
shocked.
bit and give it to her.
All right, she's gonna drink it and immediately get drunk.
Well, you can't hold your alcohol for anything.
I mean, she weighs like what, 50 pounds?
That's true.
Yes. That is very true.
This is why alcohol is a bad idea, kids.
I am a dwergar. I can drink.
Dwarves have resistance to poison. Alcohol is poison. All
But
right,
if you happen to be a air genasi, don't drink.
definitely don't.
Don't drink.
If you're not a
Definitely
dwarf, don't. If you're a human, don't.
Yeah.
Humans don't have the poison resistance that dwarves do.
Uh huh. I mean, ask Burning Whisper. What happened last time he got drunk?
I got 30 gold.
and poisoned.
I still got 30 gold.
All right. So, after a little while, things seem to get mostly sorted out. The people aren't like you guys. Bandon comes over to all of you and says, "Come with me. You're not getting arrested, but it would be probably best to keep you away from the guards that you were fighting just now."
Probably a good idea, even though I missed most of them, but that's okay.
All right.
What are we doing with Venora?
That is a wonderful question. I could, if you do, since you were the ones that captured her legally as bounty hunters, she is in your custody. Should you turn her over to me, I will take care of her. If you have something you wish to do with her, I cannot take her from you until you turn her over.
I would like to speak with her.
I do think we could ask her a few questions.
I would like to start speaking with her alone.
She's going to be unconscious for a little while still.
I know. Unless we heal her.
All right. So, all right. In that case, feel free to take her with you.
I don't have any spell slots. I can't heal her.
He said, in that case, feel free to take her with you.
Back again.
Potato sack.
But I'm not going to take her to the tavern. I'm just going to kind of stay here and want to talk with her here first.
All right. Bandon's going to lead you out into just to a normal guard post, and Mr. B is actually going to be there waiting for you.
Okay.
All right.
So I'm
You're
going
gonna
to head
be
into one of
following
those. Yeah, you guys I'm going to say I want you guys outside the room. I will take off her bindings, but I will have all you outside the room, and no weapons will be gone as well.
All right. Sylph will help you search her to take any hidden weapons that she has.
Also, can I have some healing, somebody, please? I'm really hurt. And I'm like, my dented metal, I'm like...
They'll bring a cleric to you and heal you to half your max.
Your armor just undented.
That's how it works.
No, I don't see.
Actually, no, I'm going to say heal me afterwards if you need me to just stay outside. So I'm going to stay... I'm still looking, like, haggard.
All right. So you go and... Are you, like, going to tie her to a chair or just put her in it? Okay.
I'm just going to sit across from her and wait for her to wake up.
All right.
You should press the interview.
Are you in, like... All right. You are not
When
even.
you're battered,
You're not
beaten,
even in an
yeah.
interrogation room because that's not where. You're just in a random room. Are you just gonna wait for her to wake up?
Yep.
How many hit points does she need back?
50.
One.
So it'll be easy to take her out again.
Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
But someone like I want hit points. Just
All right.
someone that's-
Well, fortunately, for you, she was only going to be unconscious for 1 hour. So.
It's so bad for the brain.
Yeah.
IRL, that's so bad.
I mean, think about what just happened to her.
Fair.
You can go unconscious
She was
for. You can
just
go unconscious
knocked
from
out.
pain rather than. for
That's
trauma.
true. Rather than just getting donked across the head.
Like,
That's
mentally
I got some.
She also
I fell on my back really
Yeah,
hard
mentally
once upon a time,
abused,
and then
but
passed out from
physically
that. So
abused,
I was only
but-
passed out for 10 seconds, but.
oh,
I never
You want
know.
to No,
I can fix that.
I've been knocked out twice, but that's a story for later. So yeah. So after a moment, she just like seems to like wake up groggily.
And I'm sitting casually in front of her.
As she sees you, she's just like gonna sort of like jerk, like look around, like look down and see the metal boot on her leg. She's just gonna look down and look at it in just utter bafflement and confusion.
I tried to reattach your leg. I don't know if it'll be successful.
She just looks at you and is like seems confused and just like, "What do you want from me?"
Truth be told, I do not know. But some answers would be nice. Why were you going about all these escapees trying to do this?
Well, I was getting paid awfully well for it.
And is money good enough to turn an entire nation to war? Is that how little a human life is valued? Or not human, but you know what I mean.
Well, that's how much they valued my life last time I was here.
How much?
For taking out the 2 targets, 1,000 platinum pieces. Everything else was just plot that I came up with.
That was quite a lot.
Probably should have gone for simple attempt. She seems like her spirit just like she seems like her spirit's been kind of broken. Like she just like, but more than anything, she just seems really, really confused still.
That's why I want you guys to stand outside, because I don't want to overwhelm her.
Why did you do this? I don't need to have a leg in order to answer your questions.
And I think you're cruel to look to force you to live without one.
And why would you care? No one has any need to care for worry about someone else, unless, least of all me. I tried to kill you. Twice, I believe.
There are many people who have tried to kill me. You were not the first.
And do you make a habit of fixing them and repairing their legs also?
I am a smith. I always try to fix things. if I can.
Roll a persuasion check.
I'm not persuading, but okay. I don't know what I'm doing.
It's
I legitimately have no idea what I'm doing right now. That's a 15.
she just like seems even more baffled for a moment. Then like her face is gonna go cool. It's gonna say, "I didn't take you for that good of a liar."
I don't think I am. I'm particularly bad at lying, actually. That's why I always try to steer towards the truth. Well, that's not why, but it is a deterrent. Once my life was also valued at very little. Some didn't even call it a life. I was put in front of a court to decide how much I was worth or if I should be kept alive or demolished. And I think it's sad when others do that, causing wars to kill endless. And well, I do not have much experience in this, and most of these are not but memories. And I'm not entirely sure why I'm doing this here. But it didn't feel right.
I was hired to take them out in order to try to turn the organization and Emperor and Dragon Lord against each other. And that was Gabriel as good as told me that was the goal. Now that I failed, he'll probably put out a hit order on me to cover up his tracks. But not that that's going to really matter, because I'll probably be tossed over the edge before the end of the week. But, well, I guess thanks for fixing my leg.
Just a silent nod. I don't know. I literally don't know what else to say.
She seems uncomfortable giving thank yous, especially to doesn't seem to know how to do that to you. But she seems relatively sincere.
You don't seem comfortable giving a thank you.
Guess being pretty close to your life's end makes you look at things like they don't matter as much, huh? Pride, not so important, even if I'm not very practiced in it.
So. And I do apologize for the situation that you've put yourself in.
Well, like you said, I put myself in it. If I can't get myself out, then we'll see.
And if you could get out of this, what would you do?
Wonderful question. I don't know. Basically, everything I had before is gone now, so probably have to run off and start again somewhere else. Get my resources back.
And would you return to killing innocents? Starting wars?
Absolutely, she says very quickly. But passive insight, you can tell that she's definitely doubting that a lot more than she seems.
Good.
It's easy money.
I'm making friends. I am being a princess and healing everything that is wicked. I've been watching She-Ra recently, guys. It's getting to me. It shows. Y'all seen She-Ra?
Honestly, I was not expecting this outcome at all. This was not at all how I saw this session ending.
I actually have no idea what I've been doing this entire time, guys.
You've done a good job with things.
Yeah, but I still don't know what I'm doing.
Sometimes words come out, but you don't know what they mean.
Yep, and that's what's happening to Q.
Is there anything else that you want to ask, then?
Given everything that's happened, what do you value a life at?
Well, standard charge was for an average hit would be.
I'm not asking what they think.
It's really dependent on the life. It has been for me. Lives have just kind of been the currency to keep mine going. Maybe I need to think a little bit about that.
Perhaps so. And I'll give you time to think.
All right.
I'm gonna stand up and walk out, and she's definitely gonna see just like the haggardness of me getting up
Yep.
and just walk out.
All right. Cool.
Duder's gonna peek his head in, pour a little bit of wine into the glass. Not a little bit, actually quite a bit of wine. And just set it on the table. And just walk away.
All right.
Yeah, team friendship.
Burning Whisper would
I'm
not be
really
happy
happy.
with this conversation. I don't even know what just happened, but
Guys,
Y'all-
I need to do some soul searching, figure out what I'm doing.
I was not expecting this to be a vaguely possible outcome. My plan for Venora was definitely not for her to go down in that ballroom, but it was certainly not
The dice.
this way.
The dice have decided.
The dice have decided, and the plot has decided. The
Well, you
improv
have
has
to
decided.
plan. Things get wild.
Things get wild, and sometimes they get wild in making friends with random. Well, not really. You did not really make a friend, but like making professional assassins rethink life decisions.
That's a pretty good achievement, guys.
What
All
do you
right.
talk about? I have it. Gavin has a suggestion. But he
So
was,
do I.
he was not in that
Neither of
room
us
to
were
hear the
there.
conversation.
What were you thinking?
We can't tell you.
No!
All right.
He
Well, what would
knows.
the rest of y'all want to do?
I'm
I'm
gonna say,
just drinking hot cocoa and people show up, bro.
we're gonna say, what'd you talk about, Q?
Your life. And what you value is that.
What'd she value at that?
Too little.
She said she was going to do about it.
She doesn't have much choice.
What does that mean?
The price for her crimes are very high.
She did kill a lot.
She did. We don't necessarily have to turn her in either.
It is under our jurisdiction for some reason.
And we have killed as well.
Who did we kill?
Pirates, lots of them.
Pirates, yes.
That was him.
They attacked me first, alright? I was just
They
defending
were bad
myself.
people. We
Also,
can-
I didn't kill anybody. I just crashed the boat. They killed themselves.
I think the only thing that we killed was like monsters. Maybe some nerds.
Did we kill anything in the cave?
I mean, just the scarabs. And
And I
those
didn't even
monsters.
Frick scares, man.
I didn't even do
I
that.
didn't like those.
I haven't killed anyone.
Well,
Well, I don't know. We can turn it over to the law. What did she say about who she's working with?
she mentioned Gabriel.
What happens if we turn her back to him?
She would likely die to cover his tracks.
That's fair.
For he too values life too little.
As much as I would hate to give her back to him, she has caused us a lot of trouble.
We need to give
So,
her time. Yeah,
I would like to point out that the law would require you to turn her in.
that is correct. This is the way.
And as a lawful aligned person, I thought you would want to know that.
I'll have a question about the law later.
The law is a bendable thing.
No, that's not what I mean.
All right. So, Mr. B is going to walk in. Is going to say, I don't want to interrupt your questioning, but take as long as you need. But I would like to talk to you and to all four of you, the three of you in Burning Whisper, at your next available time. I have
Once
some
we-
things that we need to discuss.
Once we find him, we can speak.
I think if we can get up in the morning or midday, might need some time to
We need some time to rest.
just rest and think about what's happened here. It's been an eventful night for sure.
And it's going to only get more eventful after I tell you the things that you need to hear. But I'd prefer to not repeat myself, so all four of you should be there.
Makes sense.
Then shall we meet in the morning?
Mm-hmm. Very well. And now, question to you all. Would you like to end here, going and taking a long rest, or talk to Mr. B?
I
and then
think I
end?
need to call it here, yeah.
Dang it, I want you guys to know the things Mr. B wants to tell you.
Nope. Although I do want to say specifically for my long rest, I will be spending it near where she is being kept. Kind of like as a guard.
Alright, cool. The cleric will heal you to half health.
Oh yeah, now it'll heal me. Then I'll take a long rest.
Alright. Anyone else want to do anything before heading back to the tavern, taking your long rest.
Poke his head in and just
I would
say,
like
"Good luck
to
with your
level
soul
up."
searching. Hopefully that wine helps.
She hasn't touched it yet, but
Mr. DM,
just
sir.
going to look at you and just like, going to say, all right, thanks.
It's not poisoned. At least I don't think. I wouldn't know. I've been drinking
going
it this
like-
whole time, but
She's going like, you feel like you see the slightest hint of a smile there, but then gone.
that's all Dewey's gonna do.
All right,
I'm gonna take my rest on the ship.
good plan.
So we're all just spreading out for the night?
Now that we don't have to worry about assassins.
Fair. I'm the one worrying about it and staying with it, so the
Mhm.
assassin.
All right, and then we will end here at this surprisingly heartwarming conclusion.
Oh.
Surprisingly.
DM.
No, but I have
I
a
like
couple
that.
of bonuses that I would like to award to people. So, I've had a slight problem. These two are not behaving like low charisma people. So both of you get a +4 to charisma.
Okay!
Plus
Wait, a +4?
They
Just
go-
these two.
they
Stick
go
a
up
number.
two- they go up two
Oh, okay,
levels.
okay, okay,
Uh-huh.
okay.
So you have a +2 now.
You
I'm
get
at a +1
you also
now.
gain proficiency in intimidation.
I already have proficiency in intimidation.
Oh, in that case, persuasion, because
I'll take
you
it.
appear
I
to
do
be
that
good
as
at that
well,
also.
yeah.
Eli, you gain expertise in performance.
Yeah, dude!
The best score I can get.
All right, and now because it would not be fair to only give this to one person,
2. Oh.
I mean 2 people. Duger, you gain 2 ability score increases of your choice.
Oh, so
You may also take feats with those if you would like.
holy goodness.
And
take a
Galti,
feat?
Galti can get 2 familiar points.
Thanks. Let's go.
Burning Whisper, what is your strength and your dexterity stat?
Strength is +4, dexterity is +3.
All right, dexterity gets +2 and constitution gets +2.
Bruh.
You said dexterity and constitution?
You also gain proficiency in athletics if you don't have it.
He does not.
And you may have, and you gain proficiency in death saving throws.
He's seen Death's face before.
Darn.
So wait, the ability
Yeah.
score increase, that's 2 points that I can award to anything?
Mm-hmm. And you get 2 of those.
2 ability score improvements, or...
He doesn't get a special proficiency, so I'm giving him some more flexibility.
Dang.
I'm going to take the gunner feat.
All right, cool.
That's a good feat. Now I can use a gun.
Mm-hmm.
Bang, bang, bang.
So rewards for completing an extremely long and difficult arc. Not a level up, but I hope something just as good or better.
I mean, +4 to my lowest stat. It's not the worst.
What's your charisma stat right now?
Now it's 12
Dexterity.
after that. It was an 8.
You have what?
A plus
And I was
4 to
not
dexterity.
playing that.
No.
You're just actually a very sincere and persuasive person, and so
Fair.
yeah. All right, and we shall end here.
What's
Thanks
your
for
charisma?
listening and watching,
It's a 15.
Dang.
I have +2 in charisma.
and come again soon. Bye.
Wow.
Bye.